fake Facebook man, posting lies about my life which no one else can. Filters on my face to disguise my age, showing money that I don't have, there's words on my page. Why don't you come and join my team? It's called living the fake Facebook life dream. Every day I post a pic of me eating clean, but it's pizza and burgers for dinner, you know what I mean. A snapshot of vacations that I got no money to take. Send you one of my sports car, you know that it's a fake. Got my love loaded up with things that aren't even true. Pretending on Facebook is my thing too. Yeah, 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 yeah.
2,000 friends, which I've never done met. A pic of my lunch is what you're gonna get. A hot post of your baby, say it's one darn cute kid. But I lied, cause it's ugly, that's called an online fib. I talk about success in my job and the pending promotion, but in reality it's a psych, cause I got a demotion.
Only the fake Facebook man, posting lies about my life which no one else can. Filters on my face to disguise my age, showing money that I don't have, there's words on my page. Why don't you come and join my team? It's called living the fake Facebook life dream.
You block me on Facebook without a judge, jury, or trial. I'll be creeping you the next day with a shiny new profile. See a pic of my family? Yeah, we're having a good time. Well, the joke's on you. We have not talked in 8 months or 9. I'll tell you about the weather and the stuff you don't need to know. I'll fake a good illness so the sympathy will grow. I'll ask you to donate to my made-up cause and post selfies on the daily, that ain't breaking no laws. So don't judge the life of the fake Facebook man, pretending to be happy like no one else can. All right, pal, here we are in North Bay, Ontario.
That's right. We have the Cannabis Jack Cam set outside. We are at 1881 Castle Street. And don't let the rain deter you. Anybody, nearby, come on by. Fully tented at the Cannabis Jacks here. We've got a charity barbecue happening till 7 o'clock today, and their proceeds, just like the other grand openings when we were in Valcarin, back in Timmins, going to a local organization. We're sending all the money to the North Bay Food Bank here this afternoon, and also we're going to be treated to some live music, just like the other grand openings. The Shaft Bottom Boys are here.
The Shaft Bottom Boys.
Yes.
So if you look at the live Jack Cam right now, Kinsman,
they're setting up.
Yeah, you will see the Shaft Bottom Boys getting set up. You know, we're going to adjust the camera throughout the days, but we want to see some people hard at work over there. They got a bunch of tents set up. And if you haven't heard the Shaft Bottom Boys perform before, it's completely, I love the music they play.
They're awesome. They are a fun band. They play all your favorite cover tunes, the karaoke tunes. And as you can see, the live Jack Cam, anything can happen in front of the live Jack Cam. Should we have warned them that the live Jack Cam is there? Right? No picking noses in front of the Jack Cam.
This is our third Cannabis Jacks opening. They're getting used to the camera, but they're busy guys back there. So the camera gets bumped.
Did he tuck himself in?
Yeah, that's right. You know, on the ride down here, I was sort of rushing this morning and I forgot to buy a belt. So you drove me to Walmart to get a belt.
I drove you to Walmart. I'm like your personal chauffeur. Remember, we were at La Vera yesterday. Yeah. I think in my job title for KINZ and KLOMP Live, when he forgets his keys or loses them, I drive you around. We're trying to find a belt. We picked up a few other things today. getting our I guess bearings straight here.
So there's
in North Bay.
So hello, Deb. Yes, we got
Deb.
here safe. We'll make sure we return home safe.
We certainly will. Thank you so much.
And rest assured, Kinsman is a decent driver. Solid 6.5 out of 10. Solid.
That's right.
6.5.
I'm driving 10 and 2 about 95% of the time. Going for the sour keys.
Yeah.
Picked up some sour keys at in Tamagami. Always a nice drive from Timmins to North Bay.
It really
Love
is
it.
beautiful.
Yeah.
The show will be smoking, yes, sir.
It sure will be.
Mark, your color is great.
My color is always great. It was just my webcam that was terrible.
The other day you were hot pink.
Was
and
I
then
a
you
hot
were red,
pink?
Purple.
Yeah. Well, see, I'm a perfect color day. We're wearing our KINZ and KLOMP live toques.
You're on my camera. That's why your color is
mine
perfect.
last night on the show was actually great. And again, thumbs up to Chad Dabano from Elite Geeks. He fixes everything in Timmins when electronics break.
Yes.
And he fixed the laptop again.
Yes. So Cannabis Jack. So first of all, congratulations on your grand opening in North Bay,
today.
Ontario. We love the people here. We're going to be talking about it all day, but the management team, let's start there. They've been business owners for quite some time, serving their communities, great-hearted individuals, families, community members. They care about the communities in which their Cannabis Jack stores are in.
Yep.
You remember when we were at Timmins, they do a bi-weekly draw to help support the local small businesses.
Yep.
And we see the same love for the small business community in every community we go through to Cannabis Jacks.
That's right. And they take that love from each location. They originally started their flagship store is in Sault Ste. Marie. And then since then, they've gone to Timmins, Valcarin, and now to North Bay.
Mm-hmm.
We are excited to be here. And again, their goal is to cultivate an efficient, educational, and enjoyable experience for every guest who walks through the doors of a Cannabis Jack's. In a Cannabis Jack store, they keep it simple, offer fresh perspective, and ensure a convenient way to access quality cannabis. And if you do a bit of a Google search, Cannabis Jack's is the one cannabis shop in the province of Ontario that is thriving the most. It's growing rapidly. Rumors have it they've got a Kingston store possibly going to be opening up very soon. So again, if you want to become a licensee, again, you go to their website, cannabisjacks.ca. All the details are there, and you're going to see why people are getting their mitts on a Cannabis Jack's.
Now let's talk about the employees. We love the employees. So in Timmins, we went in the store. Everyone's in there loving their job, having a good time, work.
Yeah.
And I've said it a few times. I wouldn't say not often, but it doesn't happen as often enough where people are happy to be at work and love their jobs. So then we went to Valcarin, just as happy, excited to be there. And we've already noticed it the minute we walk through the door in North Bay. So the question is, why is that important? It's important because they realize you have a lot of options out there. It's just like any shopping experience.
That's right.
There's a lot of venues to go to. Why would you want to go to Cannabis Jack's? Well, it starts with A++, not like you're driving, which is a C-.
Oh, come on. I got you here safely.
You're going to go down to a D.
Precious cargo.
You're going to go down to a D.
I was at 10 and 2 95% of the time.
The grades
you caught me going for those sour keys halfway through. I took my hand off the wheel for a second.
The grades already been submitted. There's no point debating. Unlike the team here, A+ service. That means when you get through the door, someone's there to greet you with a smile on their face. If you have questions about the products, they bring you right to these awesome, I call them kiosks as a monitor. They can walk you through what they have, whether it's your first time trying the product or it's your 500th time. That's what it's all about, the awesome customer service, and that's why they're a step above the rest of them, I think.
That's right, and I'm going to take your note there. If you come in for your first time or the 500th time, let's say you do come in for the first time, and let's just say they don't have a current product that you're currently using. Well, guess what? They do the shopping of every customer that comes in here, and they do the homework of every customer that comes in to shop.
Right.
And they'll take your request, make sure it's in for your next visit, and so on and so on. And that's how they gear their stores for each community. The Timmins store gears to the Timmins consumers and customers, and Valcarin does the same thing. And right here in North Bay, they cater to the North Bay. They've been here a few months now, and now they've done their homework. This is the best place to get your cannabis products in North Bay, 1881 Castle Street. And again, we got to give a shout out to the amazing staff here, Tiffany, Jackie, Sean, Naomi. And coming in after 4 today, we've got Cole, Brooke, and after 6, Aiden will be here. And we've got some superstars, just like the other previous grand openings. We're going to be joined with some amazing staff members here.
It sounds like to me you snuck in the back and look at the employee schedule, and don't be sticking your name on there.
I did my homework.
You know, I know
I
know how you like to work. Saturdays 1 to 2, and every third Tuesday 4 to 4:07. That doesn't represent the hardworking staff here. But I know a couple things you don't know, Kinsman.
What's that?
First of all, I know that the store has been open here since May the 14th.
Okay.
Today they're celebrating their grand opening.
That's right.
And you would probably say, well, Klomp, why did they wait so long? Well, the answer is...
Well, I know the answer.
Well, no,
I know the answer. I gave it away in my last little spiel.
I don't think so, because they wanted to wait to do it right. Did you know that? Okay, fair enough.
I knew that, okay. And they do. That's where they've done the homework on the North Bay community and the city to figure out what people are wanting when it comes to cannabis, and they've now done their homework. So when you walk in here, you know you're going to say, "Hey, this is exactly what I was looking for," and that's exactly the wow factor that they want, and that is why they are one of the best thriving cannabis shops in the entire province of Ontario. And again, they've got Timmins locations, a location in Valcaron. Sault Ste. Marie was the original flagship store. And now here in North Bay, 1881 Castle Street. So if you know anybody in and around the corner of North Bay, come on in here and see us here.
Well,
at
Kinsman,
1881 Castle Street.
Now, I told you I had 2 things I knew that you didn't know.
Yeah.
You were trying to talk over it because you don't want to hear what I know. I know this team that's working in this North Bay location right now. They've been working together, some of them 10, 14, 15 at another store. And they all came over here together to work at Cannabis Jacks.
That's right.
This is a close-knit team, my friend.
Close-knit team, and a bunch of them form the Shop Bottom Boys. So again, you can't beat.
Yes.
You can't beat, the morale. They've had the ties. They've been buddies for a long time now.
The management team and the employees. So a lot of the employees we're going to see behind us serving customers. They've all worked together. Yes. And we're saying like some of them for years. I'm like, you guys look like you have a tight bond. And that's the answer, my friend. So when I came in here, I was doing my homework and getting the note. You were out. You did a good job. You went and bought a couple folding chairs.
Yeah. We're still fairly new ourselves. So when we go to different locations, some things we need, some things we forget back in Timmins, like chairs. So guess what? I had to go to the Walmart just across the street and picked up 2 folding chairs. They were actually on sale there.
Were they?
Yes, they were.
How much?
Not $9 a chair.
Yeah, cheapo. There was probably a $20 option, and you
I was thinking, the assembly time before the show. I'm not pulling out any. You don't want to see me with tools. You don't want to see me with tools. You don't
have to assemble a folding chair. All you do is fold it.
No, I was thinking of ones like the comfy arm.
Oh no,
I'm like that will not fit
my chair.
That will not fit in the Nissan.
Do you want to see my chair collapse here at Cannabis Jacks?
Well, I was kind of worried. I picked up the cheapos.
Right.
I'm hoping my butt will survive the folding chair here, or it'll fold the other way.
Hey, did you hear that?
Yeah, they're doing a test. They're doing the grand old check 1-2. That's what bands are famous doing. And
so let's talk. And I know you mentioned it off the bat, but there's also it's the grand opening, the Shaft Bottom Boys. A barbecue. So the barbecue is going to the North Bay Food Bank.
That's right.
Which is awesome because every city in which they've had their grand opening, like you already mentioned, they're making sure that the proceeds from their barbecues go back to help people. There's a lot of folks in need. We saw it last night on the show. In North Bay is no exception either. A lot of folks in need here. We were chatting with a couple of the employees when we first came in about some folks, they go to bed at night and can't even, they don't even have a roof over their head. Some of the things that we get accustomed to.
Granted,
we do take it for granted.
From you open your cupboards, you're looking for soup cans, you're looking for stuff to make a dinner, the necessities that you have in your cupboards, bear in a lot of families' cupboards, especially with the pandemic, for 20 months now. Things still tight, and this is where we give back. Wherever KINZ and KLOMP Live go, we want to give back. And being a part of Cannabis Jacks in the grand opening, when they said this is going to the North Bay food banks and giving back to the community, we're all over it.
Yes, sir. So they're doing an excellent job on that end. Now, here's something that you may not realize.
What's that?
The
You're always trying to stump me here
the
today.
wheel of winning has returned.
I knew that.
Okay,
I
hold
saw
on.
it earlier.
No. Wait a
Yes.
second. I have some information for you, pal.
Okay, what's that?
Once again, while you were out playing with the folding chairs, I was deep diving into
Well,
homework.
this is to say, if
Now-
it wasn't for me in the folding chair
wait.
shopping escapade across the
second.
street, you'd be standing.
Now,
on the show.
There's a mystery
Yeah.
gift. Remember last time it was a mystery box in
Yeah.
Valcaron? This time in North Bay, it's a little bit of adjustment. There's a mystery gift.
Okay.
There's a bunch of different mystery gifts. And once again,
You know
I
what
know
the
the
mystery
content
gifts are.
in the mystery gifts,
I'm-
the customers don't know. And I said, listen, can I tell my friend Mark about the mystery gift? Because he got a little off in Valcaron. He didn't know about the mystery box. They're like,
No.
Jamie, Klomp, let's just keep it between us. So you're going to have to go the whole day again without knowing about these mystery gifts.
All right. Well, it's kind of better because, yes, I would probably spill the beans.
Right. You don't want to spill
sure.
any beans.
But then again, who spilled the beans? Again, I say the story every time. Our beer can revealing with Full Beer Brewing.
I blew it. Yes.
You blew it. You said,
But-
we're going to keep it a secret, and you couldn't even last
Well,
10
listen,
seconds on the show that night. Of the
It's
review.
called the life lesson, and I've made some personal adjustments not to let it slip. So if you come in and spin the wheel, and we're going to go grab the wheel in a bit, but every customer that comes through the door today is going to be able to spin the wheel of winning. There's a whole bunch of awesome prizes and discounts and freebies and mystery bags, and it's exciting. We love this wheel.
We love the wheel of winning,
the
and
wheel of winning.
you know what? If we allow, you could even come and rub Jamie's head for good luck there, right? Hey, we'll take off the toque
Oh
here.
no, you adjusted my hat.
Uh-oh. We need
I don't
need
like
wardrobe. We need the
Yeah.
folks at
Look, now-
Link
now-
North here with us.
Now it's not all even. That's going to
That's
bug me for half an hour.
Productions.
Yes. So the wheel of winning.
Where's our wardrobe change from the other day with
I
Pitch?
can't wait to mess up
right?
your hair. That's going to be a good day. But the wheel of winning has returned,
Yeah.
and it's exciting. And I love when a new business opens up in a community. That means they're hiring local people. It stimulates the local economy. This is an absolutely gorgeous building. When you come in, you'll see it. The management team really cares about the local economy and the communities in which they live and they serve. The employees are passionate, and it's a celebration. And did you know this too? And I know you know this one. There's going to be a ribbon cutting ceremony today
Ribbon cutting
from
ceremony.
the city of North Bay. The mayor's going to be. Remember the mayor
of North Bay?
Do you remember?
Yes.
Al, you remember his name?
Al
McDonald.
McDonald will
Yes.
be here.
Why did you say it like the song, McDonald?
Old McDonald.
Al McDonald
Out
will
of
be
farm.
here, and there will be other representatives, from the city of North Bay, and they're going to do the ribbon cutting. We're going to capture it, and it's exciting because everyone's gone through 1.5, 2 years of a lot of negativity, bad news in the world. To celebrate something positive, a new business opening, hiring local folks to stimulate the economy of North Bay. Awesome, my friend. I'm giving you a Kinsman thumbs up for that.
Up. That is the traditional KINZ thumbs up.
Yes.
Just like on the can.
Did you
back on our beer can?
You think you invented the thumbs up, right?
No. I don't know what I did before the thumbs up. Maybe
you
I was,
do
I was
usually
giving
do
people
two.
the
other.
one finger salute.
Oh, that's not kind.
So then I grew up
I
and
see.
turned into an adult. Had kids.
Yeah.
My two boys.
Well-
got to show. You got to show. The adult
On the
isms.
ride
That's
down
right.
here, I seen a couple other drivers give you that one other different thumbs
You
up.
did not.
I seen a few. I was just.
Who did
like,
we pass? Who did we pass?
No, you didn't pass.
Anyway,
anyone.
I want to thank. There was one part of the drive down. I was going to take one of the transports, and good thing I didn't, because right around the corner there would have been an OPP officer.
Yeah,
there.
that's
So
right.
That would have added to the excitement, getting a ticket on the way down here.
Yeah, that's right. So we got to be safe because we wanted to get here safe and
We did.
enjoying the excitement. We love, partnering with the Cannabis Jacks team, the employees, the managers. I just love the vibrant green. I love the color scheme in here, and it's a happy place, right?
It's a happy
It's
place.
a very much a happy place here. Meaning, if you're coming into Cannabis Jacks to look at some of the products, purchase some of the products. It's a good moment of the day. It's not like
It is.
going to the dentist or your water bill comes in the mail, right? Or turning on the Leafs.
You know, you're getting some goods
right?
when you come to Cannabis Jack.
Yeah, it's not like a
right?
Leafs game in the playoffs, up 3-1 and blowing it
Quit
again.
touching my Leafs.
What it is,
my Leafs are playing better than your Sens right now.
But it's a very happy time for people to come in here and celebrate. It's awesome. That's why we love being here.
We do, and their motto when you walk in here, they've got a sign on the Cannabis Jack's door that says, "Think of it as kicking back with your old buddy Jack." And for launching Cannabis Jacks, this was one of their big opportunities to take pride in their work and help others do the same. Whether this is travel land or new territory, they've created a fresh perspective to retail cannabis where the guest experience is paramount. Meet today's guest experience. You get a live band, the Shaft Bottom Boys.
Would you like to come on? We have an awesome guest.
Was well
There,
said, Mark.
there he
The
is,
Shaft
John.
Bottom Boys.
I'm about to go into character, so let's have a little chat now.
Yeah,
All right,
Let me slide.
Let me bring John in here. It's like Beetlejuice. You say Shaft Bottom Boys 3 times, he pops up. Here he is.
love it.
Put our masks on for. There we go. Keep the health unit in check.
How's my hair,
good to go.
guys?
How's your hair? Your hair looking good. You know what you need? You need a KINZ and KLOMP toque.
And a hair transplant.
So how we doing? We're at grand opening number 3. We've done Timmins, Valcarin. Now we're in the lovely city of North Bay. You just keep extending the Cannabis Jack's fingers. You originally started back in Sault Ste. Marie. And now 1881 Castle Street in North Bay. What are you bringing to the city?
This is my previous life as a Subway franchisee. This is my hometown. This is where I started business. My first business was at 135 Lakeshore Drive. Slept in the basement. My wife and I did whatever we could to persevere. So we eventually. The brand caught on, and we grew the brand in North Bay. Time to reinvent ourselves, and we've launched it to the cannabis world and connected with a fantastic brand. And you know what? It means a lot to bring a new perspective to business to the city. We're true to our morals. We're very heavily linked to the community. We hire local people. We're trying to contribute by doing the charity barbecue for the North Bay Food Bank.
That's right.
And giving people what I think is a first-class guest experience when you come to Cannabis Jacks.
And when you go to your website, cannabisjacks.ca, by the way, where you can see everything that you'll see when you venture into a Cannabis Jack store. One of the notes, if you type in Cannabis Jack, it states is one of the fastest growing cannabis businesses and chains in the entire province of Ontario. That's got to be a good feeling.
That's awesome. Yeah. It's not a franchise. It's a licensing agreement.
A licensing. Pardon
yeah.
me.
A lot of this. It's a very similar phrase, but what licensing allows us to do is it gives us more flexibility, which is important to us. We're well versed in the franchise world, and we don't like being in a super tight box. We want a little bit of freedom, and the Cannabis Jacks brand afforded us that. It really resonated with us. As I said before, I was my own guinea pig going to other dispensaries around the province, and they're overwhelming. It's transactional, and this brand is everything that isn't. It's all about the engagement with the guests. When you come in, the flow of the store is so simple to understand. We have a curated menu. We're not bombarding you with screens upon screens of product. That allows us to keep things fresh. It turns over quick. Mm-hmm. So it's a very tailored product offering, which is fantastic. What's really interesting about this location is the sweat equity is over the top, because this used to be a microbrewery. And it was, as you can imagine, in the brewing process, heat, humidity, a lot of moldy walls, it used to be a garage, like a repair garage. Then it got repurposed to a paint store. Then it got repurposed to an enterprise rent-a-center, rent-a-car, and then to a microbrewery. And through my tenure with Subway here, I watched this building get repurposed over the years. And, such a great location. Like it's in the middle of everything. You got east, west, downtown to Quebec. You got north, south. And
the traffic is great, even coming from, I had to go pick up these folding chairs from Walmart. You can see Cannabis Jack's from the parking lot. Wherever you're at, you're at a main focal point here.
Very
like 1881 Castle Street couldn't have been a better location.
No, and when we heard about the brewery moving, because they outgrew the space, great story for them. And now they're our landlords, and we took over the building and did all the upgrades and did all the work ourselves, and it's amazing. It still freaks me out when I come in here thinking about what it was like. Oh, I hear drums.
There you go. Drums,
Awesome.
Which means Shaft Bottom Boys getting set to take the stage here out on the parking lot. And, if you're within earshot of 1881 Castle Street here in North Bay, don't let the weather deter you. The entire parking lot, I think everybody, John knows, has a tent. We've tented. We're going to call this tent city.
It's like a tent city.
It is.
We also have portable heaters. You will not be in any discomfort whatsoever. Come and see us. We'd love to, even if you just come and want to do a small donation for the food bank.
Again, it is by donation.
It
so
is any money,
a couple bucks, a couple quarters, it doesn't matter. Again, it all goes back to the North Bay Food Bank at the end of today.
Exactly. Thanks again for having me, Mark.
Well, thank you so much. And it's not every day you get to chat with a world record holder.
Guinness World Record.
Yes, Guinness World Record.
Deepest underground concert, Shaft Bottom Boys.
And what mine was that for? Maybe viewers who are just tuning into the Shaft Bottom Boys.
So I have a previous life as an engineer with Inco or Valet / Inco Creighton Mine, which is the deepest mine in Sudbury. We were at the 7,200 foot level garage where we performed for about 50, 60 miners. They shut the mine down for us.
Yeah.
We had the Guinness World Record people there. They presented us the Guinness World Record underground. It was a pretty cool experience.
Yeah. And just like the other Timmins grand opening, Valcarin grand opening, you have that plaque outside at the barbecue.
I don't know, Jeff.
Is it here? Did it make the trip? Maybe maybe I shouldn't have said that. Okay, it's back in Valcarin still.
Maybe, or not. Maybe we left it in Timmins.
But anyhow, Guinness World Book of Record holders, the Shaft Bottom Boys. Again, you can't go. Where can you go for entertainment in North Bay? Grab a bite to eat for peanuts, a couple bucks here or there, and enjoy free live music from your band, the Shaft Bottom Boys.
Exactly. We'd love to see you. Please come down. 1881 Castles.
All right, buddy. You got some work to do.
Thanks again.
Wardrobe change.
Yeah, got to get into character.
Awesome. Okay. John from the Shaft Bottom Boys, a big part of the Cannabis Jacks family and the licensees. And, of course, this location here, the grand opening at 1881 Castle Street in North Bay. And this is their goal to cultivate an efficient, educational, and enjoyable experience for every guest who walks through the doors of a Cannabis Jacks. This is where they're keeping it simple. They offer a fresh perspective and ensure a convenient way to access quality cannabis. And there we go. Just like that, John's gone to get into his mining gear for the Shaft Bottom Boys, and you've reappeared.
I reappeared.
We saw you doing some work out there with the Jack.
Some work, all the work, Kinsman. Hello, Amanda. And great looking location. Congrats to the Cannabis Jacks crew. God bless you and your staff and your grand opening. It's a beautiful location and beautiful people. Now, you always get the best interviews, right?
I don't know.
You always
it's
do,
just like me flipping the coins on the show.
Right, yes.
I always seem to win.
Right.
The good perks of the job, I guess.
I'm really happy though, the management team takes a few minutes to come on and talk, because we're always praising them, and we talk about, they're very involved in the communities in which they serve, but nothing tells the picture more than actually coming on and introducing themselves, if you could see it in person. But it's a real good group, isn't it?
It's a real good group. Again, every location we've been at, I've asked the question. We're going to ask the same question to this staff. What's it like having John as your boss and the guy when he comes into Cannabis Jacks? And they all love him. He's like their I'm going to say the father figure. He's like their best friend, and that's the morale you need in the employment and at your business. And again, you come to work, you're hanging out with your friends, you get better morale, you get better productivity, no one calling in sick. People all want to come to work. And again, the staff here, Tiffany, Jackie, Sean, Naomi, who apparently going to be joining us on the show in a few moments. Maybe I'll let you interview Naomi.
It's about time, kids. When you hog all the interviews, you want to be the star.
I'm an interview hog. That's right.
You're an interview hog, but you're doing a great job showcasing the location, the people, and you're right. Deb was right. It is a beautiful location.
It is. It's a perfect spot. As you caught John, he says it was a microbrewery at one point, a paint store.
Right.
It's a very centralized location, especially for us who don't come to North Bay that often. When I went over to Walmart and back, it's an easy location to see, no matter where you're coming down. Highway 11.
Highway 11. We love being here in
and on
North
Castle
Bay.
Street, of course.
Castle Street. You got that right. Did you have to learn how to pronounce that properly, or
no?
Did you know?
I knew it was Castle Street.
No,
because there's one establishment here in North Bay that you and I were joking when we drove by. We were like, I can't believe that place is still up and running.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
Can people guess where that place is?
Yes, it's Eastside Mario's. And we love Eastside. I love Eastside.
Right.
But thank you very much, Robin. Yes, we are having an excellent time here in North Bay. And I love, another reason why I love being here, seeing the customers come through the door. And everyone's like, it's just, it's a good part of the day.
It's a good part of the day. And every time they come in, they're spinning the wheel of winning, just like they did back in Timmins, Valcarin. And today here in North Bay, they will be spinning to win. No matter what they spin, it's going to land on a winning space.
Now, every single prize on the wheel of winning, with the exception of the big one, which is the mystery bag. Would you like me to tell you the components in the mystery bag?
Let's see some of the components.
They asked me to keep a secret here. Now, did you want me to break that trust with the employees? We've only been here a little bit. I'm not going to break the trust already.
All right. No,
I know you're dying to know. That was just a test.
We're just going to put Klomp to the test. He'll spill the beans eventually.
I did not tell you what was in the mystery box for the Wheel of Winning in Valcarin.
No, you did not.
And I won't tell you what's in the mystery bags at the North Bay grand opening for Cannabis Jacks. I just can't, right?
Yeah, no. Can't do that. Don't spoil the fun. Anyhow,
but someone just spun it.
Yeah, they spun the wheel of winning. Yeah. And there they go. And again, Naomi, she's got the iPads when customers walk in the door, and what you see online, cannabisjacks.ca, they see on those iPads, and you get your iPad. So, that's the day and age we live in. The technology is amazing here at Cannabis Jacks.
Well, let's talk about that. So that just exemplifies the excellent customer service. So say it's your first time coming through the doors at any Cannabis Jacks. But let's talk about North Bay, because we're in North Bay, and it's their grand opening. It's party time. Someone greets you at the door with an iPad, and cool. Someone walked in, a customer, and showed a picture. Do you have this product? One of the employees were there with the iPad, scanning through the iPad. Boom. You mean this?
There it is.
And they show the picture on the iPad. This? Absolutely, we have it.
And then they go back into, we're going to call it the Cannabis Jack. We'll call it the Jack Cave. They go back into I
like it. So they go back. They go back into the Jack Cave and they get the product. So you're right. It is very modernized, right? So you don't have to, go through shelves and shelves of products. You come in if there's something you like. Now, say if you're coming in to pick something, but you're indecisive, you don't know what you want, but you want something. Then they have the monitors here, the kiosks. Right behind me, they're very bright, but you probably understand those are big screens with the list of all the products.
Yeah.
Very modern, a glass look, and and they're really here to help people. So that talks again about the employees that work here, the management, the manager, and the employees that work for the manager here.
That's right.
Great people.
Their mission with these great people, when you come into a Cannabis Jacks, and again, you can see all their locations, Timmins, Valcarin, Sault Ste. Marie. That was their flagship store, and they've now branched off to North Bay. 1881 Castle Street is where we're at till 7 o'clock tonight, and they've also branched out I've seen some rumors rumbling that they're going to be opening up a Kingston store. Yes.
The rumors have been a rumbling.
The rumors have been a rumbling, and their mission at all these stores, when you see a Cannabis Jack store pop up, is to provide a profitable and sustainable retail model, allowing for scale in a mature, normalized recreational cannabis retail market. And if you want to become a licensee, like John said in the interview, all the details are online at cannabisjacks.ca. And again, very, very affordable when it comes to, finding a business plan. Because I know when it comes to kits, such as, the Tim Hortons kits, and you're into the millions.
Yes.
Not even close. Go look at some of the price points for licensees, and that's why you're seeing this as one of the more. This is the biggest expanding cannabis shop in the entire province of Ontario.
There it is, Kinsman. You're absolutely right. And, we're going to be showing a video here in a few minutes that if it's your first time, and you're saying, what's Cannabis Jacks all about? What do they stand by? What are their principles? What is their mission statement? We're going to be able to show you what that represents today. And another cool little piece, we talked about this in Valcarran and Timmins, Jack, which is, it's Cannabis Jack. Jack always gives you some life lessons every day, and their message of positivity and good chill vibes.
That's right.
If you know what I mean. So we found a few of the messages from Jack, and we're going to be posting that, in the video you'll be able to see. And it's just, I guess it's a nurturing, calm, cool environment, and everything is aligned. It's very awesome. And the music has been set up for the Shaft Bottom Boys.
That's right. The Shaft Bottom
They're all
Boys
set
getting set to take charge here at 1881 Castle Street, North Bay. Yeah. And as you can see, finally the weather gods have stopped the rain.
Yes.
And we brought some of the Timmins weather with us. It was actually overcast in Timmins today. So
because usually people ask you not to bring the Timmins weather, and maybe today they asked for it. It's a rare request.
Well, we left with flurries this morning, and it gradually got a little bit warmer into rain here.
And you kept I wear a toque because I like to wear hats. I thought you only had your toque on for the morning due to the slight frost and flurries and temperature around -1, but you kept the toque on.
Yeah, I kept the toque on. It's comfy. There's a bit of a,
your logo's off though. Your logo's not centered. That's a little
centered.
Yeah. You looking like Popeye.
Man. There we go.
Yeah, there we go. I think mine's a little off too, but nonetheless,
kilter.
I can't wait for the band to play because they played like 4 or 5 songs that I really love.
Yeah.
All these hits that we love, and it gives a good atmosphere. And do you remember when we were in Timmins? And, Valcarran, the band's playing and everyone's out. They come in the store, they spin the wheel winning, they get their products, and they go outside to the barbecue. And then they sit around the parking lot and listen to the live music.
That's
it's a party, my friend.
It is a party. And again, no matter where you're watching this stream from, we're at 1881 at Castle Street in North Bay. If you have anybody, looking for a hot dog, a hamburger, free live music in North Bay, tag them, tell them to come to Cannabis Jack, spin the wheel of winning, and watch some great entertainment. Again, the Guinness World Book of Records, the Shaft Bottom Boys, for the deepest concerts on planet Earth, and you'll see them live out in the parking lot. They're going to be performing underneath the Jack Cam and the tents. And again, you can see the barbecue off to the left there. That's going to be fired up with hot dogs and hamburgers. And again, all the money today going back to the North Bay food banks.
Right. Yes. And, that once again shows just one small example of many is how they want to and do give back to the communities in which they serve. And let's not forget, North Bay City representatives will be here to celebrate the grand opening with the ribbon cutting. Now, I saw you in Valcarran. You sort of wanted to get in there and cut that ribbon. That's for them, pal.
I didn't have giant scissors, so I couldn't.
You didn't want.
I pulled out like nail clippers here.
Yes.
Like, okay, no. We need real scissors for this. That's why we bring them here. And we're going to be joined with Al McDonald. Maybe he'll join us on the show and say hello.
He has been on the show before.
He's been on our show a couple months back now.
It's a thriving entertainment scene here in North Bay. Also, there is a lot of film productions, and even some of the Hallmark movies are shot here.
Well, maybe some of the Hallmark movies can now put in, hey, do we need a cannabis shop in the picture? Let's put Cannabis Jacks in there. They don't even have to change the sign. They could just keep it as is.
There you go, Kinsman. And maybe I can get in a Hallmark movie, which is a life goal for mine. But you start to feel, this is why I love like being in the store itself. You start to feel the energy, and I love all the background ambience, and people are excited to be here. And a lot of the work that's done in these stores, the team, as much as they possibly could, did it themselves, right?
Yeah.
We heard that story in Timmins also.
Yeah, we did.
To get the buildings up to look like Cannabis Jacks and the modern look.
Well, you heard from John. This used to be a microbrewery and a paint shop, lots of remodeling. Mm-hmm. And again, they couldn't have picked a more better position and location here in North Bay. It used to be an enterprise rental car location. So everybody knows the location, 1881 Castle Street, North Bay. Wow. This is your newest Cannabis Jacks location on planet Earth, and it's right in downtown North Bay.
That's why we have the live Jack Cam, so we'll be able to showcase throughout the day. If you've never been here before, or maybe you live outside of North Bay, you'll be able to see the location and why they selected it, which is a perfect fit, and what the surrounding buildings are, and ample parking in the lot there. You can get in and out quickly. It's in an area of town where a lot of people pass through, and the great modern signage. So yeah, we'll show that on the live Jack Cam at some point today.
We will showcase that on the live Jack Cam. And talking with John, before he hopped into, Shaft Bottom Boys mode, the licensees, this is where they empower their licensees with the brand foundations, procedures, and preferred partnerships to ensure maximum overall value. So this is, again, why you're seeing a lot of Cannabis Jack stores popping up in and around Ontario. Cannabis Jack's licensed stores generate strong returns for sustainable scale and value.
Yeah, they really do, and we can see why. And I like to turn around once in a while, Kinsman. One when I hear the wheel of winning being spun.
Wheel of winning, and just to hear the ambience of people and happy people coming in to the brand new location here at Cannabis Jacks. And again, they've been open since May 14th. But they've done their homework since May to now. That's why the grand opening is today.
There they are, Kinsman.
The Shaft Bottom Boys.
Man, they get changed quickly, these guys right there.
There you go.
Come up from underground.
When they come up, they came right. And isn't that one of the best masks in history? The clear, isn't it? I'm always impressed with that. Great. I wonder if we're going to hear some Neil Young today. I want to hear that Neil Young song.
Neil Young?
Yeah. Yes, of course, right?
That's a mining tune.
Yeah, the shop. So they're going to be heading out soon. That's awesome.
There you go.
All right, they're playing in 5 minutes.
And just like Superman, or I should say Superman changes in a phone booth, they change in a mining shaft. So there they are. Ready to rock and roll, and they'll play request again.
You actually told me a joke I liked for once.
Well, there you go. If you see this at one of his comedy shows, let me know. I'm going to charge him royalty for it.
Hey, if I get one laugh at my comedy shows, I think I'm having a good day.
Just like the ladies at Lavere. They were in stitches.
Hello, Amy. How are you doing?
Amy saying hello. Hi, Amy.
An awesome day, but the Shaft Bottom Boys are getting set up to perform. Yeah. We're going to get out there with the camera. We're going to show some of the performance. But before we do that, let's, Kinsman, if you don't mind, and with your permission,
You don't need my permission.
Well, I just try to be nice to make
we're 50-50 right down the middle. You know, whenever you decide, I agree. And oh, come on.
Okay, so but I do, all jokes aside, I do want to show a little bit of the story.
The behind the scenes?
Yeah, here we go, pal. You ready? All right, there we are, Kinsman, and you can see.
Let's turn off the jack cam.
Yeah, we'll turn off the jack cam.
We'll
Don't
turn
worry
it
about
off.
that.
There we go.
It's called mute, my friend.
Mute.
But you can see that the Shaft Bat Bottom boys are out there getting ready to rock and roll.
Doing a bit of a sound check, and yeah, 1881 Castle Street, North Bay is where we're at. KINZ and KLOMP live. We're on the go. Last Thursday, we did the grand opening in Valcaron. A couple weeks back, we did the grand opening back in Timmins for Cannabis Jacks, and here we are, 1881 Castle Street in North Bay. And just like the previous grand openings, barbecue by donation. So if you know anybody, here close by 1881 at Castle Street, send them to the Cannabis Jacks grand opening, and you're going to have hot dogs, hamburgers, again by donation, going back to the North Bay Food Bank today.
Yeah, that's right. So whatever you can afford, just know it's going to a great cause, and it's going to stay here locally in North Bay to help the people that are definitely in need. And it's just like Timmins, it's just like Valcaron, it's just like Thunder Bay, it's just like all the communities over Canada. There's a lot of folks that are in need right now, and that just shows that one of the reasons why the team here consistently gives back and care about the communities that they're involved with.
That's right. And wondering why it is
Cheers,
one
Dale.
of the cheers to Dale. There's Dale Richards. Thank you, Dale. And, one of the reasons why it's the biggest expanding cannabis retailer in all of Ontario is this. This is why people are getting in touch with Cannabis Jacks. As Northern Ontario's fastest growing cannabis retailer, they've built a proven low-cost, scalable license retail model that can easily adjust to your market and needs. They also are looking for licensed partners across the province who have shared a vision of normalizing the cannabis retail experience. With over 50 years of retail experience between them all, they empower their licensees with the brand foundations, procedures, and preferred partnerships to be successful. So it all started back in Sault Ste. Marie. From Sault Ste. Marie, it has gone to Valcaron and Timmins, and now North Bay, and soon to be Kingston. So, other licensees are saying, you know what, I'm going to get on the gravy train when it comes to Cannabis Jacks, and this is why they're visiting cannabisjacks.ca for all the details.
And, we should say shout out to all the Cannabis Jack staff, especially the folks in Timmins and Valcaron who we met personally. Awesome people. We're going to have to go out at some point and take a big group selfie.
Selfie, yes.
With the staff here. We got that in Valcaron.
That's our signature trademark.
Is it a selfie's our signature? Yes.
Yes, and me doing this.
Yeah, well, too. That's only one, but I love this shot on the live Jack cam because at least from the front of the store view, you can see how awesome it is. We'll showcase the surrounding in a bit, but we're just waiting to hear the Shaft Bottom boys kick open. And you know what I'm going to do here, Kinsman? The minute that they go, I think I'm going to go out.
You're going to go out and show the ambient noise. Why not?
Well, let's get the camera close to the action. We can hear the music play. Maybe we'll put you on mute. That's never a bad thing. We'll put you on mute.
It says that on our coffee mugs.
It does. Right? You're on mute.
Right? That was Mel.
Yeah, and we'll be able to hear a little bit of the music. So if you're in North Bay, if you're by Castle Street, come on down and check it out because it's a party atmosphere. It's a happy place. And the barbecue's going. So we said this at the other ones. Don't worry about cooking tonight. You had a long day at work. Maybe the kids were a little bit cranky getting up for school. Just don't worry about cooking. Come over here. Let the team here cook for you. Grab some hot dogs, grab some hamburgers, and let them do it for you tonight. Even Kinsman, you don't worry about cooking for me tonight, pal. You just go to the barbecue.
I don't worry about cooking for you ever.
I know you don't.
Well, and tonight, because we're in North Bay, maybe I'll put it on my tab if I can remember.
Right.
Might use your wallet that you left in my car from yesterday's trip to Lever.
Right. Yes. I'm always leaving my wallet.
Leaving stuff everywhere. I swear, he used to sew his keys to his belt loop. Wallets.
Well, I even forgot my belt.
Yeah, what one of the job descriptions for KINZ and KLOMP Live when we do expand, maybe you know, someone's job description, follow KLOMP around, make sure he doesn't leave his keys or
What a job.
wallets everywhere.
What an interesting job that would be.
That's it.
Hey guys, hope you enjoy your time in the Bay. Yes, I
Janice.
love that Janice calls it the Bay because we call it the Bay and Thunder Bay too. But North Bay is where we're at today, and yeah, we're having an awesome time here. And did you hear that sound? The wheel of winning was just
The
fun.
wheel of winning is still going. And again, everybody who walks into a Cannabis Jack store gets to spin the wheel of winning. And there's percentages off. There's accessories,
Yeah,
and
we had a
again,
winner.
something that KLOMP never tells me: the mystery wedges that are on that
Well,
wheel.
listen.
What's happening tonight with that?
All right, they're not mystery wedges, Kinsman. First of all, in Valcaron, they had the mystery box. Now, you were poking and prodding me all day to find out what's in the mystery box. Zip. I couldn't tell you. The staff only wanted me to know. Now that we're in North Bay, they're mystery bags. There's multiple. A bunch of people can win mystery bags.
That's right.
They told me exactly what's in these bags. It's very exciting. It's awesome. And I'm like, could I tell Kinsman? Because he was a little off in Valcaron because he didn't know. They're like, no, only one only. So I accepted that responsibility. And your only chance is if someone wins a mystery bag, they're going to have to go and chat with them.
He'll tell me it's 7:01 when the stream's done.
I didn't even tell you what was in the mystery box, and that was over a week ago. So you're right, Janice. Listen, on the beer, and I've had a life learning lesson. So I just keep it
Janice.
zipped for now.
Janice always will have my back.
If you come into the grand opening today, you have a chance. You will spin the wheel of winning, and you have a chance to win one of these mystery bags.
You sure do. And
Yeah.
you know, not only do the winning, you can grab something to eat at the same time, and again, you're going to help out the North Bay Food Bank at the same time. We've been giving back in every community that we've been in. Timmins, it was the survivor and the Indigenous Residential School Survivors Fund.
Yep.
Valcaron was to the Sudbury Food Bank. And today it is the North Bay Food Bank
that's right.
where the donations are going to. So again, Cannabis Jacks, no matter where they are, they will tap into a route that hits home, and they want to give back, and that's what they're all about.
Yeah, they're all about that, and being good, positive, engaging community members. So yes, it is a business. They run it like a business, but you want to support them for many reasons. We talked about why you'd want to come in here as a customer because of the employees, now the management team. Why do you want to support them? Because they're community members, just like you and I are, and they give back and they got big hearts and they're good, hardworking people. They've owned a bunch of different businesses in their community, successful.
And they still own other businesses and have added this to.
Do you hear it?
Yes, they have.
All right, now, pal. So I think I'm going to go out there. Now you put. You know how to do. You know how to do
I'll
the mute, right?
take you off mute.
Do you know that? And you have
Maybe I'll keep you muted.
and you have to put yourself on mute. You know that?
I think we'll do it. Well, we'll wait until you're out there anyway. All right. So 1881 Castle Street, North Bay, CannabisJacks.ca, the Cannabis Jacks grand opening here in North Bay. And of course, being treated to live music from the Shaft Bottom Boys. So here we go. Let's follow my instruction. Got to put the Jack cam off mute. There's Jamie acting like a maniac again, and I'm going to put me on mute. So enjoy.
Now that I've lost everything to you, you say you want to start something new, and it's breaking my heart you're leaving. Baby, I'm breathing, but if you want to leave, take good care. Hope you have a lot of nice things to wear, but then a lot of nice things to bang out there. Oh, baby, it's a wild world. It's hard to find just upon a smile. Oh, baby, it's a wild world. I always remember you like a child. You know I've seen what the world can do, and it's breaking my heart in two, because I never want to see you sad, girl. Don't be a bad girl, but if you want to leave, Take good care. Make a love not stand to live. Just remember there's a lot of bad everywhere. Oh, baby, baby, it's a wild world. It's hard to get by just one smile. Oh, baby, baby, it's a wild world. Baby, I love you, but if you wanna leave, take good care. If you think I love nice friends and live, but just remember there's a lot of bad everywhere. Oh, baby, baby, it's a wild world. Hard to find, just gonna smile. Oh, baby, baby, it's a wild world. Oh, come at me like a child.
All right, we're the Shaft Bottom Boys. Just came from underground. It was really hot down there, so we don't mind it. Up on surface, a little chilly. Oh! Grab a hot dog, folks, and make a donation to the North Bay Food Bank. Charity barbecue, courtesy of Cannabis Jack's grand opening.
The thumbs up.
Was waiting for the guys to start again. I didn't want to interrupt their
Right.
intro to the next song, but they are great, sound amazing, and you know, seeing that the weather has cooperated, it's even better for folks who want to come on by and enjoy some live music. It's not every day you get world record Guinness World Book of Record holders for the deepest concert performed on planet Earth was done by those guys right there from the Shaft Bottom Boys.
How did it sound when you were in here?
It sounded great. And you missed Janice's comment. Where'd Janice go there? There she is. She wanted me to keep you muted.
Keep them muted, Mark. More peaceful. Too late. You can't hold a good man back, Janice.
No.
But yes.
Then again, Janice always has my back. Thanks, Janice. Janice and Mason.
I think by the end of the year I'll switch that perspective. But yeah, it's awesome out there. The Shaft Bottom Boys sound super great again.
Super good.
You know, they're playing feel good party type music. That's what I love. I think we're gonna hear some Tom Petty, right?
That's right.
What else do you think we're gonna hear?
I don't know. Maybe they'll rock out maybe some B-52s or something.
B-52s.
Maybe they can do Love Shack out there in the parking lot.
You asked for that last time.
They didn't play it. Maybe they don't want to, or they
Well,
don't play it.
I requested Heart of Gold by Neil Young, so we'll see if that gets played.
All right, so we'll see.
You requested the B-52s.
Well, why not? No, I'm not getting B-52s.
Right.
Play a little Guns N' Roses, maybe.
Oh, no, that's
Right?
what I would love.
And then they can rock out to Paradise City out in the parking lot. I think they might.
I sure they can, pal. But we're here celebrating the grand opening, Cannabis Jack's, the North Bay location. Very exciting. There is, and I didn't showcase it on the video, but there's a bunch of people outside
Around the front of the corner here.
Yeah,
Yes.
you have to go check it out. They're having something to eat off the barbecue, which is good because that's money in the pockets of for the North Bay Food Bank. Yeah, for the North Bay Food Bank. And number two, they're just having a good time.
They are having a good time. Everybody's having a good time again. Shaft Bottom Boys performing till 7 o'clock here tonight. We're going to have Al McDonald, the mayor. Al McDonald here from North Bay, going to do the official grand opening and the ribbon cutting ceremony of the new cannabis shop on the block, Cannabis Jack's. And you can find out all the details for all their stores, including the one here in North Bay at 1881 Castle Street at cannabisjacks.ca.
Yeah, it is a nice location, like you were mentioning before. One of the busier locations in North Bay, so it's accessible. Ample parking, you can get in and out. And the best thing is when you come in. You know, when you come in, you're greeted with a smiling face. Employees that absolutely love their job. Some of these employees have been working together over a decade, Kinsman, over a decade. So it's a team-like atmosphere.
They're more like friends. They're not co-workers. They are good friends.
What are we?
And again, I guess we're co-workers. We're good friends too, right? Right?
Yeah, we're good friends too.
It's when you start nagging me about the color of my skin.
Well, I'm not nagging.
On the webcam.
Hey, there's a difference between nagging and telling the truth. But you're looking good and fresh today, even after that long drive. But I wonder. Now
Naomi's greeting people in the door? We were going to get Naomi when she had a break. We've also got Tiffany, Jackie, and Sean, who we can, maybe snag for an interview. And coming up at 4 o'clock, in fact, the staff in Valcarin said you can't wait until you get to the North Bay location and chat with Cole. And Cole's coming in after 4, Cole. Brooke, and then after 6, we've got Aiden coming in. So we'll get some of the cannabis specialists on the show to tell you how much they love working for Cannabis Jack's here in North Bay.
Do you think you would make a good Cannabis Jack's employee?
I don't know.
Well, you've been
might be diving into the product too much. Who knows?
Well, you've been to 3 locations.
Okay. You're allowed to sample. Okay, we said sample.
Right. But you've been to 3 locations, so you got a strong understanding what it takes to work here.
Yeah.
You don't have the answer yet.
Well, I think we would. I think KINZ and KLOMP, I think you and I could fit into a Cannabis Jack's. Everybody's all lively. They're bubbly. They love coming to work. They love their bosses, and they love greeting people when they come into each location at Cannabis Jack's.
Yeah, they really do, and not often that you hear of a workplace where everyone loves their jobs. Some places, some people love them, some people don't, but everyone here loves to work here. You're right. They have the right attitude. It's team centric, and you can just see it as the customers come in and out the door today, greeted with a smile, making sure they have an awesome shopping experience. And we already gave that one example. Someone came in and showed a picture on their iPhone. They're like, "Do you have this?"
And that's what they can do because they were shopping online. Again, cannabisjacks.ca. Click on the store that is nearest you, and click on North Bay, 1881 Castle Street, and you're golden. And again, you can say, you know what, I wonder if they have this. You show it to Naomi and the entire staff coming in, and off you go.
You're in big trouble there, pal, because Tyler says you're in North Bay, and you didn't tell me.
I was gonna, Tyler. I did message, but my phone's being used as the Jack Cam right now. But yes, Tyler, I'd love to see Tyler Cropley, and I, Tyler, from the Timmins days. He's now a booming radio broadcaster here in North Bay.
You can make sure you message Tyler back.
Well, Tyler's watching now. So Tyler, if you have a chance, I know a guy who loves free, not free barbecues, but donated barbecues. So if you've got any coin on you, Tyler, come on down for a hot dog, a hamburger, and we'll get you in there. Yeah, come and say hi for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. So
and the Shaft Bottom Boys are here. I made a friend.
If you have friends in North Bay, you got to make sure you message them.
Well, I was.
Be rude.
Well, you can't text and drive.
I'm sure.
I knew he was, in the middle of a work day, and I was going to message him to come on
because
down.
If Tyler was,
now I've been outed on the live
because
stream.
I know if Tyler was to come back to Timmins, he would message you.
He would.
So make sure you get back to him. But your phone is being used for the Jack Cam right now because the Shaft Bottom Boys are doing their thing again, and there's a good group of people out there.
There's a good group of people out there. And I know Tyler and I, the last time I saw Tyler was last November. So it's going to be a bit of a reunion. So always great to see good friends. And again, hot dogs, hamburgers on the grill, Tyler. Bring your buddies and come and check out Cannabis Jack's. Newest location here in North Bay, 1881 Castle Street.
That's right.
Ample parking, and even if there's an overflow parking, Food Basic right across the street, even more parking over there.
I've been trying to see if we can get our hands on that wheel of winning there.
I don't know. It looks like it's being guarded. Are you going to go grab it?
Me and that wheel of winning.
Maybe see the wheel of winning. See if Naomi is there.
Okay.
Again, we're going to chat with Naomi.
I can only do one task at once, kids.
Right.
So
we don't want to overload.
So let me grab the wheel first.
Okay.
And then I'll do your other task.
I'm gonna get a phone call from the KINZ and KLOMP HR from KLOMP. It's gonna be a message stating that I'm overworking him. So
I can't get in the way of their photo first, Mark.
no. Well, you can go photo bomb it if you want.
No, I don't want.
No?
I'm not like you, Kinsman.
Oh, you can't see the menu. You know what? Let's do it over here.
There we go.
Oh, I can't see.
Got the photographer from thebaytoday.ca in here taking some photos. So again, you'll see these photos online of the grand opening of Cannabis Jack's. And again, the newest location, the Wheel of Winning.
The wheel of winning has returned.
It has returned. You want me to hold it while you sit down?
This is my wheel.
All right.
Okay. Well, yeah, hang on to it. Hang on. Yeah, that's right.
Well, I hold your wheel. Look at that. Who says chivalry's dead? I'm
Now,
holding it.
make sure you hold it up nice for the folks can see it.
Okay.
Now, you can't see it right now, Kinsman, but if you look around the wheel, they got some awesome prizes. And right here, what's that say, pal?
The mystery prize.
Yes, and I know exactly what's in these mystery prizes. That's the one you really want to win. But they got some awesome things like a Cannabis Jack's t-shirt, lighters and papers, hats, 10% off. Look at this, a Subway gift card.
A Subway gift card.
Yeah, so pretty awesome, right?
That's right.
So every customer that comes through the door today is going to be able to spin the wheel of winning. Now, is your hand in the way? Am I going to be able to spin this?
No. If you see me wince in pain, it's you hit one of the digits.
There you go.
What'd you get?
Lighters and papers. I'm going to do it one more time.
Let's pretend you just walked in. Let's spin it for the hypothetical spin
5% off.
for Tyler Cropley when he comes in. Tyler, this is what you'd win.
This is Tyler's spin. Subway gift card, Tyler.
There you go,
would have won.
Tyler. Come on in here.
There you go. Now be very careful with this treasure, my friend.
All right, you're going to put that back?
I want to show something else. Are you able to lower it down? I don't. Hopefully, it shows.
It's hard to see.
So this says,
Is it your birthday? Can you read that?
Well, yeah, I can read. Yeah, birthday wheel. Is it your birthday today?
Can you read this, Klomp?
Show our staff your ID on your birthday and spin our birthday wheel. Every spin's a winner, Kinsman. Even you're a winner today. Good luck.
All right, so if it's someone's birthday, come on in. If it's not your birthday, you're still going to spin and win.
The wheel of winning.
So we'll put that back so the customers can spin and win. And I should say, Tyler, not only one of my radio colleagues from the past here in this city, I know Kevin Oshevsky, who listens to Kevin in North Bay. Big fans of Kevin O. I want to see him if he's around. I'm pretty sure Kevin. There's Cody Belanger. A lot of the radio crew there from yesteryear.
Are you still trying to apologize to Tyler?
I'm trying to apologize.
You feel
to Tyler.
bad. You've been going on about that. I think Tyler accepts your apology.
That's right. He shared an office with me back in Timmins.
You got to mention Mark. So there we go. Tyler, don't worry. I fixed Kinsman up for you. He always needs life advice from me, this guy.
I just wanted to ask, though, Tyler works, you're working for Vista here in the city, Tyler. Is it Moose? He's working for one of the hottest radio stations in this city here.
There
So put your radio station down, Tyler, so we can... I love listening to Tyler. He was awesome back in Timmins.
Yeah. He's good friends with Mitchie Boy.
He is, yeah.
Mitchie Boy.
Us radio colleagues stick together. And again, Kevin O, he also works with Vista here in the city. Made the big transition, and he is a gem for anybody watching.
Moose and Sturgeon Falls.
Oh, you're Moose and Sturgeon Falls.
haven't been keeping up with,
Well,
with
I haven't
Tyler
been
at
keeping
all.
track with Tyler at all. No.
You're not a great
Tyler,
friend,
are
but,
we really? No, I'm not a good friend anymore.
Yeah, listen, you got a lot of when Tyler gets here, you make sure you get him a hamburger, a hot dog, and maybe a product from the store if he's interested. And if not, get him some apparel. Like you owe big time apologies, but no apology for this, Kinsman.
Yeah.
How awesome the Shaft Bottom Boys! Not once, not twice, 3 times. Completely awesome.
Completely awesome. And again, you can watch them for free. Oh, Tyler, put that frown upside down. Originally I knew you lose track of people over time. Obviously, things get in the way. I'm just trying to pull my foot out of my mouth here. If you can see, you can visualize a boot in my mouth. I'm choking on the shoelaces.
Yeah, that's right.
Right now.
That's right.
Yeah.
But the Shaft Bottom
That's
Boys,
it.
this 3rd time in a row I've seen them. It's just completely awesome.
They are awesome. And again, we've seen them 3 times in a different set, a music set every single time. They don't have a set. They just play whatever comes to their head. And that's how you can tell a great band with, the talent that they have.
Let me ask you a question. You said that they don't have a set. They play what comes to their head. How did you get this inside knowledge on the Shaft Bottom Boys?
I was chatting with John.
So you do have some stuff I don't know about.
I do have some stuff that you don't know
You just didn't brag about it like me. But they are awesome. You're right, Kinsman. The Guinness. Can you imagine being a Guinness World Record holder? Can you imagine this?
I can imagine it. Don't know what would our record be if we could set a world record.
The longest time telling jokes without getting a laugh.
You might be in the shoebox there.
Right, I might be in the shoebox. But you can see one thing I'm enjoying about today here for the grand opening, Cannabis Jacks, here in North Bay, Ontario. Beautiful city, by the way.
A hop, skip, and a jump from Sturgeon Falls, where Tyler Cropley lives and works.
Why do you say those old sayings?
Because
I'm
old-fashioned.
It's close.
Well, you know what? Yeah, you say you're my cliches are rubbing off on you. You can ask Tyler. I probably said a few cliches in the old radio office. Way back in the day.
Just say it is close by Sturgeon Falls, but awesome location. We're gonna have to showcase that soon. The show folks who haven't been here are thinking about coming here, where it's situated. They picked a beautiful location, and I'm really enjoying the atmosphere here today because the customers are in and out. And then once they leave their stay at Kinsman, they're out in the parking lot, grabbing something to eat, listening to the live music. And it's a party, as it should be, because it's a celebration of a new business here in North Bay, Ontario.
That is thriving and booming.
Yes.
And Cannabis Jacks is the biggest growing cannabis retailer in the entire province of Ontario. They started back with their flagship store in Sault Ste. Marie. They moved over to Timmins, which you can find them on Riverside Drive. We were at our Timmins grand opening a few weeks back, Valcarin last Thursday, and now this location here in North Bay at 1881 Castle Street.
Yeah, it's exciting news because all the employees that are working inside this building are from North Bay. So you're providing jobs to the local folks here, from the store manager to all the employees. They give back to the business community. They give back to the community in whole. They've been welcomed with open arms in every community in which they serve. And, we mentioned at the beginning, the last year and a half or so, a lot of negative news, a lot of stressors put on people. The stressors still continue. So when there is something positive, you need to celebrate. And that's what we're doing here today. We're celebrating.
We are celebrating. We're celebrating great music. We're celebrating great friends. These guys have over 50 years of experience between them all. And again, you heard from John. He originally had a Subway store back in North Bay, way back. And again, that's why you never burn a bridge, because you never know when you're going to want people to come back across that bridge. And again, John's seeing a lot of great friends here at 1881 Castle Street in North Bay. What was Tyler saying there? I missed his comment.
He says all is forgiven this time.
All right.
You going to get back on track now or what?
I'm going to get back on track. Well, it's good seeing old friends, old colleagues.
You need to take a 5.
Tyler and I go, we go way back.
Yeah, that's right.
That's right. We shared an office together.
Well, there you go. Well, you should have known better, Kinsman, but you knew enough to come down here and continue our partnership with the Cannabis Jacks team, because we do love them. It's getting lively outside.
It's lively outside. Again, behind our Jack Cam, around the boulevard, you can actually you see people, sitting around watching the live music. And why wouldn't you? People coming out from the Food Basics across the street are going, what's going on over there?
Right.
If you're into cannabis or not, you're going to come by and watch, a great band, the Shaft Bottom Boys. And you're also going to give back to the North Bay Food Bank, which, helps, everybody in the long run. Families who have been in need and are in need. The pandemic makes it really tough. Even tougher when you had a lot of unemployment out there, so a lot of people struggling. So it's nice to give back. And again, John and his staff at Cannabis Jacks always giving back in every community that they reside in.
You're 100% right there, pal. And you're right. We're gonna have to definitely widen that camera at some point. And the guys from the Shaft Bottom Boys, they got changed pretty quickly there, right?
Pretty quickly, yeah. And again, they are the Guinness World Book of Record holders for the deepest concerts on planet Earth. Over 10,000 feet below. They play to about 40, 50 people down in the bottom of a mine shaft.
That's
so
right.
Again, if you flip through the Guinness World Book of Records, you're going to see who holds that title. These guys, the Shaft Bottom Boys, and you can come by and watch them play till 7 o'clock here tonight.
Yeah, that's right. And barbecue and celebrate and spin the wheel of winning. And come check out the one of the hottest and newest businesses here in North Bay, Ontario.
Yeah.
They're doing it right. And the camera doesn't do it complete justice. You actually have to come in the store and see how wonderful it is here.
It's well laid out.
Yeah, it's well laid out, but it's got that modern, slick feel, right? And right behind us, it's difficult to see, but I'm pointing on the camera is one of the monitors. So you're going to come in and you go, wonder what products they have, or I wonder what the cost of the product is. Very simple. You go right to a station. Everything's listed there.
Yeah.
The big screens right up behind Mark's head there in the toque, that's listing all the products.
Right behind my toque.
Yeah, you're not going to be able to see it on camera because due to the brightness on the screen.
There goes the Wheel of Winning.
The Wheel of Winning.
We got a winner. Yes.
Woo!
There we go.
He's like, what that guy
He's
celebrating?
like, what are these guys doing over here?
If he won a
Right?
mystery bag.
He's like, I walked into Cannabis Jacks and there were these two guys in the corner.
That's right.
Who are these guys?
I wonder if he had won a mystery bag.
He maybe won a
well,
mystery bag. Who knows?
I'll give you one hint about the mystery bag. The color of the bag is green, which makes sense, right?
Yeah.
Because part of Cannabis Jack's logoing, one of their branding colors is green.
Yeah.
So you have that tidbit now to
There we go.
right? And it's hard to tell whether that's what he won, but we know he won something.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of awesome prizes on that Wheel of Winning.
Definitely.
Yeah. Yeah. You're dying to know what it is.
I want to know what it is.
Yeah, but you're not going to be able to. The Shaft Bottom.
Here, can I entice you? Now it's my donation. I've got a toonie here. This toonie says if I buy you a hamburger or a hot dog with the barbecue outside, will you tell me what's in the mystery bag?
You think you can
I'm buying it.
Buy my
Here we go. How about
ethics?
$2.50? This is all I have in my pocket here.
I have ethical standards, my
I've got
friend.
$2.75. Will that do?
I made a commitment to the staff here. You think you buy my ethical standards for $2.75?
All right. I'm gonna have to pull out the KLOMP Visa.
That's worth about $2.75 itself. But maybe you're gonna have to pull out at least a paper bill for me to bend my standards.
You know what?
You never have
we live
any
in the
money.
day and age of never having any money.
Never
I don't
have
even,
any money.
Do I have? I don't have any freaking money on me. No
Yeah.
money. No money whatsoever.
Someone must have paid Jamie. Now, I have a bond here with all the employees of Cannabis Jacks across the province, Janice. We have a bond,
Yeah.
and they just don't want Kinsman to know. And I respect their decision.
This all happened when I was out getting the folding chair episode there.
That's right.
We show up and what did we forget? They always say check your checklist twice before leaving on a road trip. We get here, no chairs, so guess where I had to go? Walmart, and picked up our two folding chairs, which we're now using now.
You went with the cheap option too.
I went with the cheap. Well, hey, it's not the cheap option. It's this is the better budgeting option.
Let me ask you.
These are $9.
Well, hold on a second. Let me ask you a simple question. Was it the cheapest chair available?
It was the cheapest. It was the cheaper option of the two. There was either these chairs for $9 each, or like giant armrest chairs.
Oh, that
and I'm thinking, I'm not fitting that in the back of my Nissan to come back here.
Like a beanbag chair, and you'd want to
Well, there was a Paw Patrol chair. I was thinking maybe my boys would love that. Maybe KLOMP would love to sit in that, but ended up getting these ones.
He already used my card for the hotel, this guy. Now he wants it for the chairs. That's unreal, Janice.
Well, the KINZ and KLOMP visa.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah, I've already used it for that. But the Shaft Bottom boys are going, and they're having a great time. I can smell the food from the barbecue. So
smells so delicious.
If you're just joining us, there is a barbecue here today.
Yeah.
It's by donation, and all the cash proceeds go to the North Bay Food Bank.
Yep, going right back here in the city.
Definitely a lot of folks in need, similar to all the communities, in which we work in. And it's the same here in North Bay. But you can enjoy yourself great hot dog, enjoy yourself a hamburger, listen to live music.
Maybe a couple hot dogs or hamburgers. And again, by donation, I was just, no matter what, this is all I had in my pocket right now. This is $2.75. That's good enough. You drop that into the donation jar. You can grab a hamburger, a hot dog, whatever you have in your pocket. Will get you fed here tonight, and of course, it will help feed those less fortunate here in North Bay.
Yeah, that's very important, and we're still waiting on, because it's sometime this afternoon. We're going to have the ribbon cutting ceremony.
Yes.
Dignitaries from North Bay will be here. That's
and your buddy
exciting.
Al McDonald.
Al McDonald will be here.
Yes.
The mayor of North Bay. Excited to talk to him again, and it is good news for the community. A business has opened who employ local people here from North Bay, and that's a reason to celebrate and be happy for.
It sure is. And again, Shaft Bottom boys, look at them. We're talking about this in Valcarin and even in Timmins. The drummer has probably one of the coolest gigs when it comes to any band. Right,
you got to have a lot.
He's keeping the beat and rhythm. You think you could do it as well?
Well, you almost tripped in walking in from the parking lot. So I don't know what your rhythm, but yeah, I can't do that.
That's right.
Look,
I almost tripped in holding the folding chairs that you made me carry across the street.
Yeah, that's it. So drummers out. I think you're more like of a roadie guy. Bring in the equipment.
I bring in the equipment and say, okay, here you go. You can see their mining lights shining and flickering on the tent.
That's right. So,
and if you saw them working, in the mine, this is exactly what they're wearing as they perform for the Shaft Bottom Boys. And again, Guinness World Book of Records, they hold the record for the deepest concert played on planet Earth. No matter where you look, it's gonna point you right here to the Shaft Bottom Boys.
Yeah, that's right. And a lot of people are still coming in. We got 3:54 right now. Some folks are starting to get off work. And, the environment, you're right. If you look over at Food Basics, a lot of people are like, what's going on over there? I hear live music.
Well, come on over.
Barbecue. Yeah. Come and check it out. And, another group of customers are just entering Cannabis Jacks right now. They have spun the wheel, and they're checking out the store. And right behind me, Kinsman, like right over here.
Okay.
So you can sort of see what's happening there.
Yes.
But there's a Cannabis Jacks employee with the customer.
Yeah.
So the customer came in and say, hey, what products do you have and how much do they cost? She brought them right to the kiosk. This is exactly what we've been talking about. The minute you walk through the door, someone's there to help you and serve you. And that's why, the team here knows that there's millions of places you can go to get your product.
Millions.
Just like any other business. That's one of the reasons why you should be choosing Cannabis Jacks.
That's right. And again, the biggest and fastest growing cannabis retailer in all of Ontario. And when you see the gain that you get and the return that you get from Cannabis Jacks and these stores, you're going to wonder why, and you're not going to start wondering. You're going to say, now I know why they're opening up stores in Timmins, Valcarin, Sault Ste. Marie, and now here at 1881 Castle Street in North Bay, and soon to be Kingston. Kingston's opening up a new shop.
That's right. So I think, I think we're around this time. I think I should go out with the camera. Maybe turn my mic on, keep your mic on.
You're going to mute me again?
No, I'm not going to mute you. You should keep your mic on too, and I can go outside with the camera. And maybe we'll do, show people a visual of the location and how awesome it is.
All right.
You like that, Kinsman?
That's right. You can pan across to the parking lot and say, where did Kins park?
All right then, pal. Well, let me show folks
And,
this,
uh,
and
and
we're going to do that next.
So here we are back, Cannabis Jacks. Unmute Jamie. Here you are, Jamie.
Can you hear me, Kinsman?
We can hear you. Janice says to
All
mute
right.
you, but we can hear you.
All right, pal. Well, I'm outside here, so I just wanted to. And do I got some information for you when I come inside? More inside information, pal. But I really wanted to showcase, the outside of the building and the location. So there we go, pal. So remember you were talking about, food basics and shoppers across the street?
That's where we are.
There you go. So you can tell it's a very, it's a very busy intersection area of North Bay. And then we're going to pan over to the building itself. It's absolutely gorgeous.
It's a nice location.
Yeah, it's an awesome location.
Yeah.
There's lots of parking here, pal. The parking lot's the parking lot's getting full because people are here to live music and celebrate the grand opening. Yeah, I got some Timbits for you, but the barbecues are going right there, Mark. See that?
That's right. Again, hot dogs, hamburgers, everything that you want off the grill is by donation. So no matter how much coins in the pocket, the console of your car, put a few nickels together. Come on down for a hot dog or a hamburger and help out the North Bay Food Bank.
Food Bank, folks. We really appreciate that. Trying to do our part in the community here, Cannabis Jacks. And the Shaft Bottom Boys, Guinness World Record holders for the deepest underground concert, March 7th.
There we go. Hear that, Kinsman?
I heard that. There you go. You can never take that title away from them. They're always going to be Guinness World Record holders.
So here, I'm just going to showcase the building while the Shaft Bottom Boys play in the back, but you can take over the narration, kids. Doesn't it look awesome?
Sounds good, yes. Look at them playing Feliz Navidad. Again, they play Any Request. They play just about anything. Such a great band. We can see the live Jack Cam here. Cannabis Jacks, 1881 Castle Street here in beautiful North Bay. Here's the KLOMP live part today. This is where we are.
Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Espero verlo. Felicidad. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Espero verlo. Felicidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Espero verlo. Felicidad. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. Ladies and gentlemen, the mayor is here.
Al McDonald's here.
That's right, pal.
The mayor of North Bay is coming here to do the official grand opening ribbon cutting ceremony for the new Cannabis Jacks location. And again, if you're within earshot of where we're at, Cannabis Jacks, the newest location in North Bay, 1881 Castle Street is where we're at. And again, you can't beat free live music from the Shaft Bottom Boys, and you can't beat a barbecue, hamburgers, hot dogs, all the donations.
We're gonna do one more song, and then we're
going right back to the North Bay Food Bank.
with the mayor, and get right back to the fun. Make sure you grab a hot dog and support the North Bay Food Bank, courtesy of Cannabis Jacks, 1881 Castle.
They got one more song, pal.
One more song, and then we're going to do the official ribbon cutting ceremony.
Ribbon cutting. So
That's right.
I'll have
Al
to,
McDonald will go out there and make sure that we catch this and that action.
Absolutely.
Again, we had the baytoday.ca here taking some photos. That's where we were trying to photobomb earlier. But again, all the paparazzi out here at the new Cannabis Jacks location in North Bay at 1881 Castle Street. Yeah, and again, you did the pan across and around where we're at. You can't beat the location.
Yeah, you cannot beat the location. I tried to showcase you how beautiful the building is. Very modern, very new. You know, everyone that works in this building here, from the store manager to the employees, are all from North Bay. And it's exciting. You know, it's exciting for the North Bay community. So we're very happy for them, and we're happy to be part of it.
Yeah.
And the Shaft Bottom Boys sound good, right, pal?
They're kicking some major arse, and look, if you can look underneath the tent, there's a miniature little fire, like a little fire pit.
Yeah.
For people to keep their feet toasty. It's not the warmest of days, but we'll take it in October. I think we'll take rain over the stuff that we shovel.
That's right. So you see them getting ready for the ribbon cutting ceremony. So I'm gonna have to go back out again to make sure I capture it.
You're gonna capture the action.
Well, I am, Kinsman, and make sure the technical end runs well here, my friend. You know, I want to make sure
it always
we get that.
runs well. Always
Put
runs.
yourself on mute. Make sure we're able to hear the mayor and the dignitaries.
That's right. They don't know when you're doing the technical side. I can mute you and take you right off the screen.
But you don't want to miss that moment.
No, we don't want to miss the moment again. All joking aside, the North Bay Mayor, Al McDonald, who joined us on KINZ and KLOMP Live a few months ago, is now going to be here to do the official ribbon cutting ceremony and welcome the newest business to the North Bay community, which is Cannabis Jacks. Again, you can see all the locations, cannabisjacks.ca, Timmins, there's Valcarin, Sault Ste. Marie was the original flagship store, and right here now, 1881 Castle Street in North Bay.
All right, pal. So are you going to be okay by yourself, or are you going to
Am I going to be okay?
Okay. I just
How old am I again? How many years have I been doing this?
Listen, you're young at heart. I just want you sneaking into any
That's
mystery
right. When you
banks.
take off, I'm going to go hang out with Naomi and all the staff at Cannabis
and
Jacks
do
in
I
the back.
have some news for you when I get back?
What's that?
Oh, when I get back, I said.
All right.
I got some more inside news.
More inside
Trust
Cannabis
me,
Jacks
you're,
news
you're,
here.
you're going to be super excited about this one, because I have lined you up a pretty cool, very cool Cannabis Jacks interview. Thanks to me, Kinsman. I'm making you look at it again.
All right, buddy.
All right, pal. I will.
Mayor walking in here. We've got, he's right behind us. Mayor Al McDonald.
He's a Senators fan.
Yep, Sens fans stick together. Jamie going to try and get the North Bay Mayor on the show, Al McDonald.
Sure, put on my mask the right way, pal.
That's right. Don't. And he's saying
Look good.
he's talking about the technical side. He can't even put his mask on properly, putting it on upside down.
But they're going to be doing the ribbon cutting ceremony very soon.
All right, you go get that jack cap. All right, so he's going to go get the camera. And again, we're going to be a part of the ribbon cutting ceremonies for the newest Cannabis Jacks location in Ontario, which is North Bay, 1881 Castle Street. And again, anybody in the beautiful city of North Bay, tag them, tell them to come to the party, watch the Shaft Bottom Boys for absolutely nothing, and maybe drop a donation in for a hot dog or a hamburger, helping out the North Bay Food Bank at the same time. Jamie got lost going to the camera. There he is. He's going to the back. Well, we'll see him grab the camera in just a little bit here. But again, the amazing staff welcoming the newest business to North Bay. Tiffany, there's Jackie, Sean, Naomi, who we're going to chat with throughout all the events and all the festivities happening here. And then after 4 o'clock, we're going to hear from Cole, Brooke, and then after 6, Aiden comes in. Cannabis Jack specialist. And there's Jamie running away right there, doing some air guitar. And again, and he's even cleaning off the lens. There we go. Taught him well. Taught him well. All right, Flop, can we hear you? Flop outside there watching the Shaft Bottom Boys.
Yeah. Really well done. You've been practicing, haven't you? Okay, we're going to take a little break. Phil's going to play some real nice thrashing heavy metal while we do a little thing with the mirror inside. Steve Sager.
So the ribbon cutting ceremony coming up in moments. The North Bay Mayor, Al McDonald, going to join us inside Cannabis Jack's to do the official ribbon cutting ceremony.
Yeah, that's exciting, Kinsman, and we'll make sure we'll capture that. But it is an awesome day for North Bay. A beautiful new business has opened in the community. Awesome local people working for the business. Right. And, you know, the Shaft Bottom boys will be out to play some more. Look at the wicked job he's doing on the barbecue.
Doing an amazing job.
Yeah.
And again, barbecue.
So I'm gonna come inside, pal.
Wide open.
I'm going to wipe down your camera.
All right. Wipe that camera down. Coming back in. Look, all the Cannabis Jacks have that amazing, the Scrabble tile when you walk in that says Cannabis Jacks as you welcome yourself to the newest Cannabis Jacks locations. And this is the newest one, 1881 Castle Street in North Bay. Jamie has the Jack cam going behind us. And we're going to get the official ribbon cutting ceremony, which will happen in moments.
There we are, pal. So you want to mute it on your end?
I'll mute it on my end, and we're going to capture all the audio through the Jack cam. So enjoy the ribbon cutting ceremony with the North Bay Mayor, Al McDonald.
You know what? Thank you. Thank you for coming up. Yeah, I really appreciate this. His brother is probably going to be So he said that he broke the world record on the 7th. Monday, the world shut down. That's how I did it. I did a selfie with you guys. Yeah.
You can chat for a little bit more, pal, while they get set up.
All right, just getting ready for the big scissors to come out. And Mayor Al McDonald, the North Bay Mayor, here to do the opening ceremony, grand opening ribbon cutting ceremony here at Cannabis Jack's, 1881 Castle Street in North Bay is where we're at. You don't want to miss this. Jamie's going to get in there nice and close, and we'll be able to catch all the action right here. And again, barbecue on the grill tonight, hamburgers, hot dogs, going right back to the North Bay Food Bank. Buy donations, so bring whatever change you have. It's all going to add up and help out a local family here in the city of North Bay, which is the main focal point here today. And again, their newest location, if you want to see all the locations, cannabisjacks.ca. We've got Timmins. We did the grand opening in Timmins back on Riverside Drive a few weeks ago. We were in Valcaron last Thursday, and your chance to be a part of this grand opening here in North Bay today, and possibly a Kingston grand opening. They're the newest Cannabis Jacks to spring up around Ontario.
I'm trying to show you the wheel of winning, but
it's hard to capture the wheel of winning there. It's in behind everybody. We'll capture some more spinning wins in just a bit here as KLOMP moves in. We're getting set now for the ribbon cutting ceremony, so I'm going to mute my mic, and we'll follow KLOMP here on the Jack cam.
Sure, please, if you don't mind. There it is, pal. Now, remember, if my business partner wants to know what's in the mystery bag, just tell him no.
Okay.
He's a very curious cat, that guy.
Okay.
We'll keep that as a direct secret. Are they going?
Well, we gotta. There we go. Maybe Jackie, if you move up a little bit. PJ, can you see all the logo branding? Yeah. Do it like this. Perfect. Ready? We got to do a countdown. On 5,
4, 3, 2, 1.
Right on.
We're good.
And again, you just caught the grand opening ribbon cutting ceremony here at the newest Cannabis Jacks licensees to add their name to the list here in North Bay, 1881 Castle Street. And again, if you are nearby, come on by. Don't let the rain stop you. There's tents. We've tented the parking lot. The Shaft Bottom Boys, nice and dry. The barbecue, nice and dry. There's even some complimentary umbrellas. If you do come without an umbrella, we'll hook you up there. You can stand outside and enjoy some of the festivities. And bring your car, park it in the lot, park across the street at Food Basics, and make your way over here. One of the best locations, prime spots for one of the hottest, newest, fastest cannabis retailers in the entire province of Ontario. Cannabis Jacks. Again, you can find out all the details online for all these amazing stores. Find out what you can purchase. And again, you can shop online and then come here and pick up your order. And that's what they do. They fine-tune what they sell based on their research. When they opened up originally back on May 14th, they've been doing their research on the North Bay community and every community that they reside in to find out what the consumers need in the cannabis department. So again, if there's something that might not be on the list, let them know. The first time you come in, and then the second time it's going to be here, and so on. That's how they learn, and they will cater to all the needs here in North Bay. It is the one-stop shop here for cannabis, and CannabisJacks.ca is their website. You can find out all their locations in Timmins. Find it in Valcarin, here in North Bay on Castle Street. Yeah, we're going to turn off the Jack Cam again.
Yeah, you can turn off the Jack Cam.
But you caught the money shot there, Mayor Al McDonald.
And I dried off your camera for you. I sort of put it inside the tent right now. And that fire pit you're talking about, you're able to see a little bit of a better view. But the mayor says hi, and he says you're everywhere on social media.
Excellent. Well, you know what? We love to reach out, help out where we can. And again, today we're helping out the North Bay food banks with donations. Again, the donation jar filling up nicely. We were joking with Tyler. When Tyler does get here, you know what? If this $275 is still here when Tyler gets here, I'm going to buy him. I'm buying him dinner.
Hold on a second here. Well, you're buying me dinner.
I'm going to buy you dinner, Tyler dinner.
You got a big dinner bill.
That's right.
But I got some news for you. At around 4:45 p.m., there's two gentlemen that are coming back here, and they're responsible for putting all the product together for all the Cannabis Jacks.
So we're going to find out.
Oh yeah, you gotta find out it all.
Homework they've done to cater to each community, because each community is different.
Kinsman, this is my news here.
Well, I know it's your news, but I'm stealing your thunder.
You can't steal my thunder because I lined this up for you, pal. And they definitely want to come on. They'll be back at 4:45. So any Cannabis Jacks that you go to and try their product and love their product, these two gentlemen are responsible for it. Now, where are we going to take it? Because that's a big one, right?
That is very big news. And again, the gentlemen, the folks that put this in place, they do their homework on each and every one of the customers that come into a Cannabis Jacks store. And, a little bit different from, the consumers in Timmins shop for different products as compared to the Valcarin store, the Sault Ste. Marie store. They cater to those communities. You're not going to see, every store is not going to have everything, the same, because everybody has different tastes, and they acquire and they cater to those different tastes. And that's what's unique about Cannabis Jacks.
Yeah, that is completely awesome. And you can see the Shaft Bottom boys are out there. They just completed their first set. We do know that they're going to be going back on to perform some music.
He was just, taking the water off the tent. I'm just thinking, okay, I was waiting for the waterfall to come.
Yeah, no, I made sure that your phone's protected, and I brought this microfiber cloth out there to wipe it down for you.
You know who's going few? The Bell Store in Park Road Square. Back at Timmins.
You already broke your phone.
Yeah, Chantel already gave me a get out of jail free pass a few weeks ago.
Yeah, 2 days after you had it, you had broken.
Cracked the screen and the screen saver.
That's right. It's the risk you take when you go on location.
That's right.
But it's you're able to see when we're outside capturing the video of the surrounding area. It's a perfect location for a new business here in North Bay, Ontario.
It is. And again, when had the chance to chat with John, originally he had a Subway. He was an owner of a Subway franchise here in the city. And again, you never burn bridges. He's had all his friends that have come over the years, way back. He said he and his wife were, sleeping in the cars, eating craft dinner every night, trying to get by. And now moving from the Subway franchise, they own, the Freshie franchises. Now they own Cannabis Jacks.
Yeah,
and again, it's all the hard work that started from day one, and the friends, and all the bonds that they have made along the way. So everybody coming by, it's basically a reunion of sorts here.
There you go.
At 1881 Castle Street,
really
North Bay.
It's a reunion for the employees who have been working together at these Subway locations, by the way, some of them for over a decade, and that's why it's such a tight-knit team. That's why they're able to provide excellent customer service. That's why every customer that comes to the door is greeted with a smile, and they're attentive to their needs. This isn't a big box corporate chain where you're just a number, where you're just an email, where you're just someone that calls in, the 800 line. Well, we're busy right now. Please call back. That doesn't happen here. We're seeing tons of examples. It's happening live behind us right now. I know Cole's now here. We wanted to speak with Cole.
Cole's going to hop on.
Cole's busy taking care of the customers right now, which is a number
customer service is priority number one. And again, you hit the nail on the head. John started selling subs. No matter what you sell in life, as long as you show that great morale, the friendly smiles, the personalities when they shine, he's gone from subs to Cannabis Jacks.ca and a Cannabis Jack store. People just love. You feel at home when you walk into one of John's establishments.
Yeah, you really do, and I think they did an excellent job selecting the people that's going to represent them, going to represent each Cannabis Jacks location. They got that down to par, hiring the right people that absolutely love their jobs, love being here, put customer service as their first priority. And they're doing great now.
They're doing great. I was just going to say that that little portion of the Jack Cam was sponsored by Kodak and those knapsacks. Kodak, we're looking at you. Right? Go buy a Kodak knapsack.
Yeah, go buy a Kodak knapsack. But the Jack Cam, I put the camera right in the middle of all the action there because the band's going to be getting set up soon. Yeah. But it's just give people an idea. It's you can see a little rain out there, but that doesn't spoil the celebration.
Not going to spoil the celebration.
New business here in North Bay, Ontario. The barbecue's going. People are enjoying the live music. They just had the official ribbon cutting, so it's a celebration of the grand opening. It's official now, pal. And
it's official. It's not official until the baytoday.ca comes in and all the all sorts of local media here capturing this. Great to be a part of this, and Al McDonald. Always great to see him when we're in North Bay.
Yeah, there it is, Al McDonald. So they had city representation at all the three grand openings: Timmins, Belcarron, and now North Bay, and that is it is news to celebrate.
That's right. And you're a fan of cliches. The best cliche is on the Jack website, the Cannabis Jack website, cannabisjacks.ca, where the grass is always greener on the Cannabis Jacks side of the fence.
I agree with one of his lines. You don't know Jack. That one I do like. That one I can come to. But you know what? We were mentioning that before. So if you follow Cannabis Jacks on social media, not only will you find information about, you know, the products and what's going on at the locations, you will get these awesome words of inspiration and positivity.
Yeah.
And so you should follow them on Instagram and on their Facebook pages. We love it. And you found one you liked right away from Mr. Jack.
I
now,
love
hold on.
Mr.
Now,
Jack.
is it Mr. Jack or Mrs. Jack? Because it could be either or.
Could be Mr. or Mrs. Jack.
That's right.
Yeah.
But Jack says, and we love that.
What Jack says
I'm trying
goes.
to see if we can find. There's Cole.
Do we bring Cole
that's
on?
Cole, right?
Did you want to talk to the superstar?
Now, we heard that Cole is the guy to talk to. We hear him. Now Cole may be a little busy right now. But I think Cole, did you want to chat with Cole?
I can chat with Cole.
I heard
He was actually recommended from Valcarin. They said when you get to North Bay, you need to talk to Cole from the North Bay Cannabis Jacks.
So let me slide.
Let me put my mask on. Is my mask on upright?
Let me
There we
slide
go.
over, Mark. You could sit next to Cole.
All right. And
There you
Jamie's going to go and
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
hey, Cole, come on in, buddy.
Is it cool if I take the mask off?
Oh, you can as long as I've got mine on.
All
That's right, buddy. We're all good to go. How you doing?
Oh, pretty good.
Welcome to KINZ and KLOMP Live, and being a part of the Cannabis Jacks grand opening here in the North Bay store. 1881 Castle Street is where we're at. We were in the Valcarin grand opening last Thursday, and they said when you get to North Bay, you need to chat with Cole, who's probably one of the best cannabis specialists out there. What do you have to say about that?
That's some really high recommendations, so that's really cool. Thank you, guys. I mean, I'm just well experienced with the plant and with the industry as a whole. I've been part of the industry on the legacy side for a while, and then transitioned over, started working for 7 Acres in their greenhouses for about a year, and then from there, working in their greenhouses and licensed genetics vault, I left, went to working in B2B wholesale transactions between LPs, and I do that as well as work here. So I'm a little bit knowledgeable about a lot of the products that are going around the market. I try to stay as up to date as I can, and that's what I try to do, at least as far as a bud tender, and a little bit about me.
Is that what they call you here? Bud tenders, cannabis specialists?
I don't really know. We get the different names thrown around a lot. I believe it is cannabis specialist, and I think I just messed that up a little bit. But
That's okay.
different names get thrown around.
We'll call you a cannabis specialist. But when people come through the door, now that cannabis is legal, across the country, it's one of a lot of misconceptions. People come in and they think of it as they don't see the healthy benefits to the side of cannabis. And you can probably take someone who might have maybe a lot of questions, you can walk them through their experience through the doors here.
Yeah, as much as we possibly can as far as the health side goes. I mean, it's hard as, we aren't medical professionals by any means. We can't make any medical
You can base it off your own personal experiences.
Exactly. So that's where it comes in, having experience in the industry and experience with the products. I've used cannabis myself for over 8 years now, so it's been a large part of my life. I used to be prescribed it medicinally for numerous different reasons, and one being previous sports injuries. I broke my right ankle 6 times and the left one twice over the years. So it's been a struggle that way, treating pain. So it's I can at least speak to my own experiences with CBDs and topicals and things like that, so it helps that way.
A lot different. Now, before you went into CBD use and the Cannabis Jacks side of pharmaceuticals, like getting away from the what people say the traditional or normal pharmaceuticals, now you're using traditional health benefits with the cannabis product. Did you notice any differences right off the hop?
Off the hop, it wasn't a life-changing experience right away.
But did you notice subtle, gradual
changes? It
changes?
gradually gets better, and it gradually. The one thing I always recommend people is it never will remove the pain, but it will as time goes on, make it a bit more
ease
bearable.
your pain,
Yeah.
where you can function a little bit
You
better.
can go about
Yes.
life normally. You can do your things. You know, friends of mine that are athletes use it for their recovery processes and things like that. So, and I've used it myself as well. After, you know, a long workout session in the gym, I come back home and I can at least take some CBD, relax, and it helps my body recover at a little bit faster and easier rate.
And again, if you're unfamiliar with CBD use, looking for some of the health benefits, or, you know, looking for, you know, experiences through cannabis specialists, you know, they can definitely walk into 1881 at Castle Street here in North Bay and ask for Cole and any one of the cannabis specialists who
Oh, for
all
sure.
add a bit of insight to the product.
Oh, for sure. We have a great staff here that is all incredibly knowledgeable, and we all try to stay up to date. We share reviews of different products with each other, so we all kind of bounce around our own experiences between each other, so that way we all have a little bit of knowledge of what, because I may not be a vape guy, but Sean is, so I get to hear more about the vape from him, and it's nice to have a wide variety of experience amongst the staff.
Excellent. And you work with a great team here. Other cannabis specialists, Tiffany, Jackie, Sean, Naomi. You've got Brooke, Aiden. Is it fun working for the environment? It must be awesome working for John, who, you know, did you know he was a part of the Shaft Bottom Boys before, you know, signing on here?
Not before signing on here, no. That was something I learned after I signed on here. But working for John, Tom, and Steve, they're great bosses to have. It's an amazing team that they put together.
Did they say for the grand opening today you have to get out there and hoot and holler for John and the band, the Shaft Bottom Boys? Is that in the job description? Are you a fan of their music now?
I honestly missed part of the show. I had to go home and get changed. I was out here setting up tents at 8 this morning, so I got a little soaked in the rain.
So you're going to be ready for set number 2 coming up shortly. And again, always a treat to see the Shaft Bottom Boys, who hold the Guinness World Book of Records for the deepest concert played on planet Earth.
Yes, in the mine in Sudbury.
That's right. Yes. That's right. The boys, you know, it's a fun atmosphere coming to work for Cannabis Jacks.
It totally is. It's a great experience every day, and every day is we get new customers in. We get fresh experiences from people walking in the door, asking new questions. It's an exciting time to be part of the cannabis industry right now.
And if you go to cannabisjacks.ca, you can. Oh, we're flipping on there. There we go. Bit of a flicker there, but cannabisjacks.ca, you can find you know, anything that you're looking for in the store online, and then when you come and see Cole and the amazing staff and the other cannabis specialists here, it's a nice seamless process here.
Oh, totally. Yeah, it's easy, and I mean, even if you know, you're on the website and you have a few questions about the products, you can call the store and ask us any questions. We're always ready, quick to answer the phone, and willing to help anybody out.
Excellent. Once again, he's a busy guy. Cole, thanks so much for joining us here on KINZ and KLOMP Live, and good luck with the rest of your successes here at Cannabis Jacks.
All right. Have a great day.
All right. Again, Cole, one of the cannabis specialists here, and just one of many who you will see along your journey at cannabisjacks.ca and at one of their stores in Timmins, Sault Ste. Marie, Valcarin, and now newly added to the list, 8 Castle Street here in North Bay. And if you are within earshot of Cannabis Jacks here in North Bay, the second set for the Shaft Bottom Boys coming up. And again, you can sit underneath the tents and watch and maybe grab a bite to eat, help out the North Bay Food Bank at the same time. You saw the North Bay Mayor, Al McDonald, here doing the official ribbon cutting ceremony moments ago. And he's out there having a quick bite to eat. And if you've got $1, toonie, come on by, grab something to eat, and get yourself in.
Some more exciting news for you, Kinsman.
It's raining.
Hold on a second.
Raining.
Community Living's here.
Yeah.
And they are selling firefighter calendars. And I think Terry's going to want one of these.
You're going to grab one of these right now?
You know. But anyway, so I'm going to go out and chat with them. I'm going to reverse the camera and have a conversation. So make sure you unmute me.
Okay.
I'm going to go have a chat with the community living folks.
All right. You go and chat with community living. Again, another reason to come on by. I will forget to unmute you. I'm going to, Janice doesn't want you unmuted. Is he outside yet? Yeah, he's going to go back outside. Community living now on site. Cannabis Jack's, 1881 Castle Street here in North Bay. There's Jamie running. There he is. I'm going to take him off. Okay, buddy, you're unmuted.
All right, pal. So what I'm going to do here is I am going to... Give me a sec, Kinsman here.
You're going to go underneath the tent?
Yeah, I'm going to go underneath the tent.
Okay. And again, when you show up here at the corner, Cannabis Jack's, 1881 Castle Street. Nice tent to enjoy your hot dog, your hamburger, and again, all the proceeds going right back to the North Bay Food Bank.
It's a real lively atmosphere out here, so I hope you're going to be able to hear me. I'm going to wait for the other. Should I wait for the other gentleman to get here? Can you hear me, Kinsman?
We can hear you, and there's the firefighter calendars, 2022, the 2023 calendars.
Yeah, there it is. Totally awesome. So I'm going to wait for her colleague to get here, and then we're going to have a quick interview. But absolutely, there's the calendar right there.
With community
living. It looks like one of my selfies, pal.
You wish.
I was going to say the same thing.
Less airbrushing.
So the music's a little loud, so we'll just ask them to speak up a little bit. But thanks for agreeing to come on. Yeah. So you folks are from Community Living?
Yeah, Community Living North Bay. We're here to support our Outcomes Fund, which goes and supports people with intellectual disabilities in the community. And we've teamed up with the North Bay firefighters, and they've put a lot of work in with their calendar here. So we're hoping to sell them $20 each.
$20 each for one of these amazing calendars there, Mark.
$20 each. Can you get a little bit closer there, KLOMP? We want to catch all their audio there. It's a little hard to hear out in the parking lot.
It is really loud out here because it is a party atmosphere. But these two fine folks are with Community Living North Bay, and they partnered with the North Bay firefighters, and they put these awesome calendars together. Check out this banner, Mark.
Look at that. Next year or in 2024, 25, it'll be KLOMP on there.
Yeah, you may see me there one day. I don't know about that,
right.
But I think they selected the right people for the calendar, not you and I, Mark. But
how many people are going to start their houses on fire to see these guys?
For $20, it goes to support an amazing cause. Help out the folks with Community Living. And when I was living in Thunder Bay, I actually worked with the Community Living group down there, so I know directly how awesome these associations are in providing excellent care for people in need. So you're doing amazing work, and we hope folks come out and support you. And I think my girlfriend would want one of these.
I think a few people back in Simmons would want one of those.
He hasn't seen a body like that in a while. But it's great. Thank you so much. There they are, Mark.
Awesome. Community Living, always doing great things for the community. And again, selling those calendars, $20. That's probably one of the best $20 bills you'll ever spend. There's KLOMP going back to...
There you go, pal. So there it is, the grand opening. Live band, barbecue, 3 to 7. Cannabis Jack's.
Right. Happening right now. 1881 Castle Street in North Bay. And again, the barbecue still roaring strong. Hot dogs, hamburgers, anything by donation will go right back to the North Bay Food Bank, which is the main focus here today, which is great. All right, there we go. KLOMP coming back. Big thanks to Community Living and those North Bay calendars. Amazing. Maybe if they have the calendar of dad bods, KLOMP and I can join the next line of calendars in 2024.
All right, pal.
Here he comes. We're going to be a part of the Dad Bods collection of calendars for 2024.
Do you think Terry would want one of those or what? She doesn't want to look at
I think so.
Handsome, in shape men. Yes, she does. But you know what? I really want to be able to showcase the story of Cannabis Jacks.
Let's go behind the scenes of
represent.
how awesome they are.
All right, Kinsman, we are back.
You're back
and,
from outside.
Well,
here, hang on here.
Thank you.
There we go.
Thank you so much.
There we go.
And so that's just another addition to an awesome day here. Community living, which helps support people with intellectual and physical disabilities, long-term serving in all their communities. I worked for community living when I was in Thunder Bay, so I know the excellent resources they are. And they're here promoting something awesome. You know, the firefighters.
Firefighters calendar.
Only every 4 years they do it. And happens to be, you can get one at 2022/2023 calendar and see some of those firefighters on there.
Give us a chance to maybe fine tune this for 2026 and 2027.
Yeah, you and I would need a lot of work.
Dad Bod edition.
Those people have been doing the work all along, but it goes to an excellent cause. So $20. They're here live right now. So another reason to come down and join the celebration of the grand opening of the North Bay location. It's awesome, right?
CannabisJacks.ca, Cannabis Jacks, 1881 Castle Street in North Bay. And I'm just thinking here, with community living and those firefighter calendars. How many people are now putting the toast into the toaster an extra length of time and for a little bit longer here to get maybe one of those gentlemen into their houses tonight, right?
Yeah.
How many fire alarms are going off after seeing the
And
bods on that?
Yeah, that's right. And then
Right?
you
Wow.
show up, and the toast wasn't worth.
That's right. Now
burning
they
the toast.
they'll be like,
A wasted
I want the
piece
guy
of
on January,
That's
February.
right. I don't know
Where's
what
the guy?
month-
Where's
I
the
don't
guy
know.
on the
If
cover?
we show up, they're gonna be like, I don't know what month you guys are.
But yes, community living. You know, rain or shine, they're out there supporting communities right across the province. And great to see those two here in North Bay
Yeah,
here this afternoon.
Yeah, absolutely.
They know where the party's at.
They know where the
and this
party's
is where it's at.
It really is. And the food, now I go out there and we're working, but I just want to sort of take some time off and go get something to eat.
We're going to get something.
We'll have to do that after, but it smells tremendous out there. And it's a big celebration. And I see the Shaft Bottom Boys. You know, I start to see some instruments moving.
Well, you see they're mining the mining lights on their helmets,
The mining
ready
lights.
to go.
So we'll have
And
to go. And maybe this time I'll let you go out and adjust the camera to the Shaft Bottom Boys and let you do a little bit of work here, kid.
All right.
What do you think?
You just want me to go get soaked now.
You're nice and dry, are you? You know what? It doesn't matter because they have
That's
the
it.
tents here.
Yeah.
And the customers are coming in. Oh, they're here. Oh, Kinsman. Now this is the interview I was telling you about.
Am I taking
Yeah,
a
come
bit
on.
of a break?
Yeah,
All right.
absolutely.
Enjoy.
Yeah.
Let me slide out of here.
Would you like to take a break? All right. Hi, how you doing? Come on over. Let's get both of them in here.
Yeah.
Come on, and we only have the two chairs, but maybe if you want to. Yeah. They're gonna go grab another chair, and we're gonna get set up. And I'm super excited for this one. I am super excited because these two gentlemen that are coming on the screen are responsible for all the awesome products here at Cannabis Jack's. Are we getting ready for some more music too? There's so much going on here today.
It is unbelievable.
This is a party, and it should be a celebration, right?
Of course, every day
You know,
should be a
every
celebration,
day
but
should be a
this is more of a celebration.
It is a big celebration.
An augmented celebration. We did a ribbon cutting with the mayor.
Mhm.
The mayor of North Bay is mint.
Yeah, we love Al. We've actually had Al McDonald on our show, and he's an awesome guy. But you know what? We kept telling folks like today, the world's been crazy the last year and a half, 2 years. A lot of negativity, but
Yes.
it's great to have some positivity. A new business in the community. You hire local North Bay folks to manage the store and work at the store. That it spikes up the economy. This is a feel-good place. People love working here, and just the awesome customer service people are receiving when they come through the door. This is A+. Every Cannabis Jacks we've been to, A+.
Oh,
You
man.
guys are doing a tremendous
I
job.
appreciate this.
Yeah.
Is transformed into Johnny Shaft.
Johnny
And Johnny
Shaft.
Shaft is in character and is requested outside.
You got to go out there. I wonder if my stage name can maybe be Cool Klomp or something. I don't know.
Oh,
There it is.
yeah.
Something like that.
KOOL.
Okay. I'm with the K. That's right.
Jamie, you're awesome.
Yeah. Thank you. Good luck. We can't wait to see the performance. And all right. So come on in.
Some of the music already.
Yeah. You heard the music's great, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So try and squeeze in as much as possible. We can get around the mic. So this is KINZ and KLOMP. KINZ is outside. He's supposed to be working on the camera, but I don't know. I don't know what that guy. He's more of the slacker of the group.
Yeah.
But why don't we start with some introductions?
Yeah, cool. So my name is Sajid. I work with Flower Shop Projects, and we kind of work with Cannabis Jacks with some of the products that they have on hand, some of the categories and how they arrange everything.
Mhm.
So yeah.
And my name's Emil.
Emil.
And we work together and we help these stores and products they're bringing in, seeing what's good, newness coming out. There's been a lot in the last 3 years since legalization. We just had the 3-year anniversary on October 17th. So since that point, I remember the stores we were in 3 years ago had, I don't know, next to nothing.
Right.
And it was all old and dry. And now we can get a lot of really nice, fresh stuff and just a lot more exciting products.
Well, I want to ask a question. How do you wind up and people must be envious of your jobs.
Yeah.
I can imagine your friends going very jealous. how does it how do you get into a role like this?
I think a lot of it is like interest and passion and in
Yeah.
the product itself.
Yeah.
Love smoking weed.
Yeah.
Love trying it, but also love to take a look at this actually what works for a different experience or
Right.
what works for what we want to do. And frankly, since both of us have been in this space, pre-legalization, a legacy
Right.
market of sorts, but as you see things now and how it's shaped up, there's so many opportunities. Like you look even in North Bay and in any town we're in, the amount of stores that are opening and the opportunities to be, whether it's as a bud tender and then grow from there,
Right.
but really just like getting to know the stuff and getting to know, great products that are out there and how you help someone who might not know anything about weed to
Right.
like navigate that journey.
I think you nailed it right on the head there. Like the legalization in the last 3 years of lifting some perceptions of individuals. My mom, before she passed, suffered from Parkinson's, and she had used the products, and that eased her pain better than any modern traditional medicine that she had used. And so have you started to see a shift in individuals, coming in, like you mentioned, first time, and they're starting to see the real benefits of using some of the products all the products you'll find here at Cannabis Jack's?
Yeah, definitely, because a lot of products now, like they target many ranges of like problems people may have. For example, CBD products, now they're in such a good place where they have different dosages from like 2.5 if you want to start a light amount to 10 milligrams and even more in different capsules and forms, where it can have varying effects to numb pains that you may have in your body. It can even, in some cases, not all cases, it can lower your anxiety levels. It has many, many benefits that we're just finding out about.
Yeah, that's absolutely right. And, say you have someone that's a first time wanting to use a product. We've already witnessed, because this is our being at a third grand open with Cannabis Jack's. We're at Belcarron. We were in Timmins. I find the bud tenders, I'll call them, they're very excellent. Talking to the long time consumers also, but the first time consumers, explaining the product, there's different uses people want to use it for.
Definitely.
And you find that's a real benefit of working with a group like Cannabis Jack's, who have employees that have a strong understanding of the product.
Yeah, and it's great when the team knows, when they try the products, they know what there is. And it's not like, I only try the hardest hitting stuff. But when you have an interest in, let me try what smoking CBD is like,
right?
Or, try this other pre-roll, or like mix a little hash into that. Or just building off the experiences of friends, right? I personally, I love rolling joints.
Yeah.
I love to smoke a joint. I don't try much shatter or the concentrates, but I have friends who are constantly trying things, and I know, that's a good one, or they loved it for this reason. So someone else comes in, I can tell that story, and it's like, if I know a certain friend of mine liked it, you might like it as well.
Right. Yeah. So off those years of experience, you're able to bring
the hard work and practice.
yeah. You got such a grind. Really bad pun there, but we find working with the management of Cannabis Jack's and the employees, good people, always giving back to the community. And I'm sure, when you folks go to work with a new organization like this, you look for those things too. Like, people are doing good things in the community. It's not just always about the product. They also have to, fit your brand also, right? Work with an awesome organization. And I'm sure that's super important to you folks too.
Oh yeah, we love it. And being in a store like this, it's so nice and it's inviting. And we talked to Michael a little about this too. When they opened their first store in Sault Ste. Marie, the idea was to be bright and welcoming like an Apple store.
All right.
But be a little bit more, down to earth. Not overloaded with tech, but TV screens in a way that makes sense and having, tactile products around. So it's bright, it's inviting. Again, for someone who's coming in on first time, you're comfortable in the space.
Yeah. Now your guys' working location. I'm not.
Yeah.
Like, it's a lab, or where do you work on it?
For us, parks, anywhere.
Anywhere. I love this job.
Yeah.
I should be submitting my resume here. Get out of this gimmick, but we love doing this. But I think you folks are doing amazing work, and definitely raising the education level of what cannabis can do. People, like we said, people use it for different other reasons, but a lot of folks are understanding definite health benefit, positive, increasing energy, or maybe helping you relax after a stressful day. There's so many great reasons to use the product that can enhance your life and make it better. Yeah,
definitely.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's exciting here today. My friend over there is jealous because I got this awesome interview. Darren over here. But these guys, they might have a better job than us, Kinsman. I don't know. I never thought I'd meet the two, but now is it just you two, or
The two of us,
yeah, that's right, eh?
And it takes a lot of work to try all the
Yeah,
new product coming out.
the real guy. Well, thanks a lot, guys.
Pleasure meeting you.
Nice meeting you, man.
Yeah, nice meeting you too. We'll talk soon. Don't worry about my childless friend over there. Oh, there you go, Mark. We'll bring Mark Kinsman back in here. But you know what? Yeah.
I ran into an amazing guest outside that I'm going to try to corral in here. So you want to hold the fort?
I will hold.
All right,
I will hold the fort and talk with the folks. But it just gives you a real understanding of, you know, the group of individuals that Cannabis Jacks brings in. You know, the people that make the decisions to bring in their products, from the employees. Oh, we have another.
Michael Birch.
Well, here we go. Well, let me slide over there, Mark. I will give Michael a chair.
All right.
Yeah. We'll give you a main seat here. Let me slide.
You want to sit in the third chair?
I'll remove this because I'm going to go adjust the camera outside where you see the man.
All right. And again, Michael Birch, the CEO of Cannabis Jacks, at the grand opening here in North Bay, 1881 Castle Street. It's not too often you get to see some of these, the licensees or, a franchisee and see, the actual CEOs a part of grand openings. And here you are supporting, you love to, stamp the local aspect to these stores.
Absolutely. I'm so excited to be here for the opening today.
Yeah.
It's the best location in North Bay. And, what a great team we have here at Cannabis Jacks North Bay.
And, you opened up at May 14th, did the research. And again, it's all staffed by local people who love, obviously, the cannabis product and, have the passion for it. Again, we've been to the Timmins grand opening, the Valcarin grand opening last Thursday, and the staff and the people and the morale in each of one of these Cannabis Jacks locations is by far one of the best working environments that we've ever experienced.
Well, our team, their titles are cannabis specialists, and they're passionate about the products and learning about them. And, they're fantastic. Really, really big supporters of the brand and great education teachers for the guests that come into our stores.
And being, you're not, a stranger to the retail side. You own Tim Hortons all around the area up until you said, it's time to try something different. And instead of retiring, you found Cannabis Jacks. Now, one of the fastest growing cannabis retailers in all of Ontario. So you're obviously doing something right now.
Yeah, things are going really well. And, we're always looking for new licensees to join the family. It's an exciting time. Retail cannabis is in its infancy.
Yeah.
And, it's just gonna keep growing and keep developing in the future.
Excellent.
But we love supporting local. We want local licensees to be part of their community and give back to their community. And, it's a great time to be part of this new cannabis retail experience.
And again, joking aside, we were saying, when you go to major stores and grand openings, usually the CEOs are on a beach drinking margaritas, but you're right here, giving back to the community and every community that we've been a part of the grand openings with Cannabis Jacks.
Yeah.
We gave back to the residential Indigenous school survivors in Timmins, Valcarin, to the Sudbury Food Bank. Here in North Bay, you're giving back to the North Bay Food Bank. So what does it feel to give back to your community?
Well, it's just so important. And what we're doing corporately is whatever we've raised locally, corporate's going to match that. And so that we give an even bigger donation to these great charities.
Excellent stuff. And, you can't beat John, part of the Shaft Bottom Boys. Did you ever know John? Were you a fan of their music before, meeting him? And did you know that they were Guinness World Record holders?
Who doesn't love the Shaft Bottom Boys? No, they're a fantastic band, and John's a great guy. Tom and Steve, his partners, are fantastic. and it's been a pleasure working with them and developing and launching these stores.
And it's been a pleasure being a part of your grand openings. And we were just saying this on the drive-in from Timmins today. We're wondering if Michael's going to be there, and here you are, Mike.
Well, I apologize. I missed the Timmins one. I was having some dental surgery.
Okay.
But I'm here for North Bay, and I think this is the best one yet.
All right. Well, next trip to Timmins, we'll put some KINZ and KLOMP lives on our tab for you. Okay, my friend.
I love that. Thank you.
All right, Mike. Thanks so much.
Have a great day. Thank you.
You too. Again, Michael Birch, CEO of Cannabis Jacks, part of their new location here in North Bay, 1881 Castle Street. And again, you don't normally see the CEOs. They're diving under the desk, sitting on a beach chair somewhere in the tropics, sipping on margaritas. No, they've got their hands in these CEOs for Cannabis Jacks. They've got their hands in each community that they reside in. And great to see Michael Birch here. Again, if you want to be a part of Cannabis Jacks, he's the founder and CEO. No stranger to the retail world. Owned Hortons leading up to when he said, it's time to move on to something different. He said, you know what? Instead of retiring, he sold his Tim Hortons franchises and now opens up the Cannabis Jacks licensees, which he's excited to be a part of. He says the next time, Mike, he says he's in Timmins, we're putting some KINZ and KLOMP live 705s on our tab for him. He's going to come up and see us. He had dental surgery. He apologizes. He missed the Timmins grand opening in the Valcaron, but he was going through some dental surgery.
Well, there we go. He's another awesome member of the Cannabis Jacks team.
Yeah.
The party continues out there. As you can see, as you had that tremendous interview, they played my request, Heart of Gold.
They played
it's
Heart of Gold.
KLOMP.
That's right. I haven't heard the B-52s and Love Shack yet.
That's right. And the wheel of winning keeps spinning. And there's Amanda. Hello, Amanda. Thank you for tuning in. Yeah, she's back from work, and she got her Halloween party ticket. So we will see you
at
a week
the Surge.
from Saturday.
Yes.
Yeah, so we're really looking forward to that.
It's going to be a big, big night.
There we go. We're excited. And you can see, Mark, the folks are out there. They're enjoying the live music. The barbecue's been going. People are enjoying some great barbecue, live music, and most importantly, they're celebrating the grand opening here in North Bay Cannabis Jacks. A party, man, and I love it, and I love the folks here, and we're so proud to be, part of this partnership.
Part of the party. And, talking to the founder and CEO, and I said, "Is that your title?" He said, "Don't say founder, CEO. I'm just the normal guy with an amazing team that created Cannabis Jacks." But He is the founder and CEO. And again, you normally see the founders and CEOs of companies on the beaches of the tropics. Never putting foot into any other new stores. And Mike's been to each and every one of them. And again, when it comes to licensees, anybody wanting to open up a Cannabis Jacks, he makes sure that's criteria number one, that you actually live in that city. That's where that's where the local stamp comes in with Cannabis Jacks.
Yeah, it makes a lot of sense, and that goes to speak of their connection to the cities, giving back to the communities, giving back to the charitable organizations, working with other local small businesses. These people care about the communities in which the Cannabis Jacks locations are in, and that's just not a saying. It's something that you and I have seen personally in all three locations.
Three locations, and again, the flagship store that he opened up. To kind of test the waters with Cannabis Jacks in Sault Ste. Marie. And I have to say, I told Mike he's got the best business cards
Isn't
out
that
there.
Great?
Look at these business cards again.
Yeah. We got to copy him and get
Michael Birch. Look at those. Those are nice.
Yes, Kisman. I do love them. You and I got to get business cards like this, but Michael Birch, yes. And it always, you hear this saying, you like cliches. Okay, so I'm going to give you one. It starts from the top, right? You like that? I look at the smile on your face. That's it. But it has to start with the CEO, the founder of the business, because he's delivering the message that's going to pass.
And he delivers the passion through, if you want to use it as the pyramid of amazing people that, touch each and every one of his stores. And, talking about, someone who's got their foot in their hand held on all the locations. He knows, talking to Mike about, Kyle back in Valcarron. He knows every single employee at every single store. And you email him today, you're going to get that reply back. That's how cool Mike is.
Yeah, quick response. And you had a great opportunity also to speak with Cole.
Yeah.
Cole's very, that's the type of employee that another reason why you would choose Cannabis Jacks. And they know there's other venues, other places you can go. But, sometimes there's only a limited amount of people like Cole who are passionate about the product, subject matter experts in the products. So whether you're, first time trying the product or 1,000th time, these are the type of people you want to see when you're going to make a purchase.
That's right. You want that friendly face. You want that knowledgeable, advice. Maybe you're on you're on the teeter-totter. You're kind of on the edge. CBD oils. What happens with cannabis oils? Well, that's what Cole is a superb specialist at Cannabis Jacks here in North Bay. So if you have any questions, come and ask Cole. He's written proof. He's proof of the pudding, as they say. That the products, as he says, might not work the same that they work for him, but he's got similar, experiences where you could, try different things.
Yeah, that's right. And, whether you purchase any product in life of your hard-earned money, you want to make sure you buy the thing that is right for you. And that's why Cole and the whole team here, by the way, they're passionate about their work. And we mentioned it earlier on, the employees here, I wonder minutes through the door, it seems like a tight-knit group. Some of them have worked together for decades.
Yeah, 50 years, half a century they've been together. From the Subway franchises to the Fresh Eat franchises, where their paths have crossed, they have all put their knowledge together to where they're at right now. Passion for CannabisJacks.ca. And Cannabis Jacks here in their newest location, 1881 Castle Street in North Bay. Can you hear the Shaft Bottom boys out front playing? You can see them on the Jack Cam.
They're singing the good old hockey game is the best game we could play.
Getting us into the NHL mode
will win the cup
tonight.
And Kinsmen will cry. Is that how the lyrics go?
That might shed a tear. If the Leafs ever won the cup, I would probably shed a tear.
Let me guess. This is going to be your year. This is the year, right?
We've been saying that since 1967. It's going to be our year.
The Sens are going to win the cup this year. Everyone knows that. Shaft Bottom Boys rolling out another great tune. They call what I like to say as party favorites, my friend.
Party favorites. And again, Mike, he's a huge fan of the Shaft Bottom Boys. And, he's a part of an award-winning, cannabis team, Cannabis Jacks. The fastest growing retailer in cannabis in the entire province of Ontario. He says he's got ties now, possibly some licensees happening in British Columbia, Alberta, people in Kingston. So they're slowly making their mark across the country as one of the profitable cannabis retailers, not only in Ontario, but eventually across the country.
So I have some Shaft Bottom Boy news to share with you.
What's that?
And are you going to be jealous again, kids?
New album material. They have a new album coming.
No. This is way better. They're going to
play Love Shack B-52.
You're not
just for me.
No, you're not. No. This is something about me, of course. So we met John, right?
Yeah.
And John's in the Shaft Bottom Boys. When he goes to play in the Shaft Bottom Boys, his name's not John. He has a cool character name, right? Right? Now, I asked John if I was in the Shaft Bottom Boys, who would I be?
What did he say?
I came up with it and he agreed. It's Cool Klomp with a K. So what do you think? I have a Shaft Bottom Boys name now. But see what happens when you leave the seat here, Kinsman?
That's right. That's what happened. You're talking to the cannabis, the behind the scene specialist who cultivate all the stuff here.
For the Shaft Bottom Boys, singing big Facebook man. got that one song and the Timmins song. So I would have two.
You'd have two #1 hits.
Yep, Timmins is a place we call home. But anyways, yeah, it's just you know, the one thing we haven't talked about today, we're talking about the business and awesome is these are fun folks too. And that's why people want to work here. That's why people want to come here to buy their products. You come in here, it's a happy experience. It's a fun experience. People are laughing and enjoying their jobs. And it does start from the top. I'll put my hand here. It does start from the top and go right to the bottom, right down the screen there, Kinsman. You like that?
Yeah, right down.
And that's the mentality you want in any organization. And they really promote that here. We see it in person. And, you know, I just watched another gentleman just come to the store, a customer, and he's looking at one of the monitors for his product of choice. An employee, hey, can I help you? How's your day going? You having a good day? What can I set you up with? And he's being taken care of right now. And that's what you want to see. You don't want to go into a store where you have questions and everyone ignores you.
No.
It's the wrong way to do it.
People diving under the desk, not wanting to help you. No, customer service is 100% #1 right here at Cannabis Jack's. And again, their team here today, we've got Tiffany, Jackie, Sean, Naomi, Cole, who you just heard moments ago, Brooke, and Aiden working as the cannabis specialist here in North Bay tonight.
Have we missed out on anyone yet that we're supposed to talk to?
We were trying to get Naomi on.
Right, we should find Naomi.
You want to go find Naomi?
You're always sending me on these.
I can go grab Naomi. How about that?
You want to go grab Naomi and let me chat with Naomi.
You want me to?
You always want to take the thunder.
I will give you the thunder.
And while you're out there, you get some cool close-up shots of, you know, the band, of the barbecue, of the store.
Sounds good, buddy.
But I'll go let you do that, Mark. But we are, if you're just turning in, we are in North Bay, Ontario. We are celebrating the grand opening of Cannabis Jack's. This is the third Cannabis Jack's grand opening we've been to. They keep getting better and better. We love meeting the ownership team, senior management, all the employees. Naomi's here.
There you go. Have a seat.
Take Mark's seat.
There you go.
Hello.
Hi.
I knew we were going to be able to convince you.
We just want to push in just a little bit there, Naomi. There you go.
He's such a gentleman, that Kinsman, eh? I like I always say, I finally got someone good to sit to. Get rid of that Kinsman guy there for a while. He's supposed to be adjusting the camera, the live Jack cam.
Okay.
We'll be able to watch to see how good of a job he does.
Sounds good.
So he's probably going to drop it, you know?
Yeah.
Who knows? Look at him right there.
There it comes.
It's going to slip out of his hand. But Naomi, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
You have a very amazing mask.
Thank you.
Bling, bling. I love this mask, right? Did you have a few different colors? Or just
Yeah, I got a whole bunch of different colors.
Yeah, you really do.
Yeah.
So what is your role at Cannabis Jack's?
So my main role is just kind of to be here and help you guys out. So if you guys have any questions, I'm here to answer them. I'm usually at the age gate. Sometimes I'm in the vaults.
Okay, yeah. It seems like, and like I mentioned, this is our third one we went to. And every single store you come in here, and the employees look extremely happy to be at work. And you've probably worked at a lot of places, like I've worked at a lot of places. That's not always true, right?
No.
So what is the magic about like kind of obviously they're treating people well, the employees are doing things that they're passionate about and they love.
Yeah.
But you know
the customers too.
The customers,
The customers are definitely one of my main reasons why I love being here. Like I love to hear all the old stories from back in the day and just kind of answer any questions really that anybody has. So like people that live across the street, so it's easier for them to kind of come over here, and if they have any questions, like a lot of the times they're just kind of looking for a little getaway.
Yeah,
so
there.
Most of the times it's edibles, and it's definitely really fun trying to get
it is.
Yeah.
It really is. And I've noticed today like how awesome yourself and the staff are here. Someone comes through the door, they're not waiting in a corner for someone to help them. They, you make them their utmost importance. What you should, the customer, do you have any questions? Can I help you? You bring them over to, like, I call them the kiosk, but the monitors with the list of the products. And every customer that comes through is the most important customer.
Absolutely.
As it should be, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and just the smiling faces on the employees, and they're having a good time or they're at work, and a lot of these employees have worked together for a long time.
Yeah,
Isn't
yeah,
that
we
cool?
have. Yeah, definitely. We all come from Subway. If you guys have been talking about that earlier.
Yeah,
but,
we have. We love
Yeah,
it.
so like me personally, I used to run the one on Main Street for almost 2 years. I've been working for Tom for about 7 years now.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. You don't hear that too often, where you work with a group of employees at place A,
Yeah.
and then you all sort of go over to place B.
Yeah.
Yeah, super cool.
Yeah, definitely. It made it a lot easier transition for sure,
It
because
does.
you already know everybody and it's familiar, so you get to see everybody's
Yeah,
smiling
yeah,
faces. It's great.
you do. And I always say, when we go to work, and this probably doesn't even feel like a job. I get it because you're having fun,
Yeah.
and it's an awesome place to be. But just for lack of a better term, when you go to work, you have to spend a lot of time at work. Almost as much time as you do at home or with your partners or with your family. It's really important to work with people that you love working with.
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah. Honestly, like it's a big family here. Like it's great. It's a great environment for our customers, for the employees, for just everybody all around.
Yeah, it really is. And, we wanted to personally, well, first of all, thank you for having us in your store today.
Thank you guys for coming.
Yeah, we're extremely honored to be here. And we love being part of, partnering with the Cannabis Jacks team. And, congratulations on the grand opening.
Thank you.
I think it's awesome news, the last year and a half, with the, right, of
Yeah,
course.
yeah.
So it's nice to see something positive happen. And to me, this is it's a celebration. I feel like going outside and playing some air guitar. Now, do you see my partner? His job was to move the camera. Is the camera moving at all?
No.
Look at this guy's a slacker, eh? You're a slacker, kid. He's supposed to be doing something, but thank you so much for coming on.
You too.
You're doing an awesome job.
Thanks.
And we'll chat soon.
Yeah, have a good one.
That guy, he's not doing his work. Kinsman's not out there. There he is. Kinsman, Naomi and I, we had a discussion. You're supposed to be out there moving the camera.
I was.
It barely moved.
It was moving. I think it was moving too much there. If Joanne was watching, it would have given her car sickness.
You're supposed to go out there nice
Where'd
and
my
slow.
hat go?
Yeah, it's adjusted. But you were whipping that camera everywhere, pal.
Well, going up there, yeah. John having a good old time, doing a little 8675309.
Yeah. So Naomi
Jenny two-tone.
Naomi was telling me, I'm talking about the employee atmosphere here, smiles, people loving their jobs. And they don't even think of it as jobs because it's like a family type atmosphere. And they said it made it an easy transition where they're all at Subway for a long period of time, some of them decades. And then they transition over here. And that was really important to her because she works with awesome people. And, I get to work with an awesome guy here, but not everyone gets to work with awesome people.
No.
You like that one, kids?
The morale in the
Yeah.
office place
Yes.
isn't the same as, it should be the same as a KINZ and KLOMP atmosphere and a Cannabis
It is
Jacks
here, though. It is
atmosphere.
here.
Yes. Morale is, that is the number one key for longevity for employees. You talk to the staff, they've been here since May. I could probably bet that they haven't called in sick more than once on their hand.
Yeah. Well, these are people that want to be here.
They've got the passion.
And Naomi was telling me the importance of customer service. And they get a lot of people actually walking in here that have I've never used the product before. I have questions, and they come in, and they say, they spend a lot of time with them explaining all the individual benefits of using product A compared to product B.
Yeah.
And they care about everyone that comes through the door. And that's the reason. If you're looking at getting some product that Cannabis Jacks offers, you do have a lot of choices. There's a lot of different stores you can go to, but you probably more than likely, if not at all, will find the excellent customer service you see coming through the doors here in North Bay today.
And again, you can find the excellent customer service at all their stores, Timmins, Valcarin, their flagship location in Sault Ste. Marie, and this newest location, 1881 Castle Street in North Bay, simply by going to cannabisjacks.ca. Click on the store nearest you. And again, all the amazing people that we've talked to here, Tiffany, Jackie, Sean, Naomi, Cole, Brooke, and Aiden. they all have amazing cannabis specialists at all the other locations as well.
Yeah, they do. Every store that we have been into, it's the same. When I say the same, in a very positive way, starting from the top down, like you like to say, Kinsman, where you got people who want to be here, providing top flight customer service, and talking to the gentleman here that helped curate the product for Cannabis Jacks.
Yeah.
We were talking about the store, and you and I say it's a very modern look, but they wanted to create something that's open and welcoming, sort of like an Apple store.
Okay.
But don't fill it up with too much technology. And
so the iPads is as far as it goes.
And they really nailed that here, right? Yeah. And it is bright and it is opening, and the products are easy to be viewed, and it just feels like a place you want to come into.
Every single day, talking to people out in the parking lot while I was doing the Jack Cam. Obviously, I was on mute, but the community living folks having a good old time. And again, they say this is the type of atmosphere that they like to be a part of. Again, who doesn't want to be a part of the fun and excitement of a grand opening? And you want to give back to a local business who are all local, and they're giving back locally, where that barbecue, people enjoying hot dogs and hamburgers tonight, that money going back to the North Bay Food Bank. And again, you can't beat live entertainment. We've had the Shaft Bottom Boys. This is our trifecta with the Shaft Bottom Boys, and
I have
never a dull moment.
I have a Shaft Bottom Boys name.
What did they say? The KLOMP.
Cool KLOMP.
Cool KLOMP.
KOOLKLOMP. You're still waiting on yours, like you're waiting to find out what's in the mystery bag.
Will we find out what the mystery bag is?
I have found out. I know from the minute I got through the door. You're still dying to know,
I'm still dying to know. But I do know this: if you are a small local business, no matter where you reside, if there's a Cannabis Jacks nearest you, they're giving away your local products, as giveaway baskets, like they were doing back in Timmins.
Yeah, they are. There's lots of things on Spin the Wheel. Discount off of products, free type products, the mystery bags, even a Subway gift card, which is cool. And all you gotta do is come through the door. You spin the wheel. We showcase every location. We showcased it today. Believe it or not, we haven't broken it. I was worried we were going to break it one of these days.
Haven't broken the wheel.
So
I lost one of the wedges on the Valkaren spin.
You did almost break that wheel.
I think they're super glued to that wheel.
I don't trust you with
tonight's grand opening.
You keep your hands off that wheel, Kinsman. But nonetheless, that's one of the awesome things you'll get coming through the door. Check out the store. It's awesome. And, grab some barbecue. All the North Bay Food Bank.
Yeah, they asked if you were hungry out there. I said, we're going to grab a dog or a hamburger right after this. We're going to drop our donation in. And again, you can't, it makes you just feel that much better knowing that a donation is going to help out, someone in need. And, you can't beat that. Giving back 100% to the North Bay Food Bank here this evening.
And that's what they stand for in every community in which they have a store. They're giving back to the community. They're helping support small businesses. We've seen that on multiple occasions. Today that community living, like you mentioned, is here selling the firefighter calendars. And they only do that every 4 years, by the way, pal. And we just see example after example why, if this is the product of your choice and to come into a store like Cannabis Jacks, it should be your absolute choice. Excellent top-tier customer service, great people, and we would really love to see you here today or at any of the Cannabis Jacks.
At any location nearest you. Again, Timmins, Valkaren, Sault Ste. Marie, North Bay. And chatting with Mike, he says, yes, the Kingston location is in the works. There's a couple BC locations, Alberta locations. Slowly people are picking up the licensee baton and saying, hey, I want to be a part of a winning team. And, Mike says, when he started his Sault Ste. Marie store, did he, expect to grow this quickly? He knew it'd be a success. But I think he's more amazed at the success with the Cannabis Jacks.
Now, do you know this song? Let's see if we can hear it, Kinsman. I think we're a little far away from the sound, but you know the song? Rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel.
You'd be pretty good at karaoke, wouldn't you?
Hey,
gonna go find a karaoke pub here. Do they do karaoke with the pandemic?
You know this song?
Rock I know it. Yes.
Wagon wheel. Who sings this song?
Now you stumped me now.
My God, yes. You guys! It's Darius Rucker, man.
Is it Darius?
Yeah.
From Hootie and the Blowfish.
Hootie and the Blowfish.
Excellent.
Wagon wheel. If you've never been to a wedding in your life.
I've been to a few, but that was not played.
This is played at every single wedding since it came out. Trust me. Wagon Wheel's an awesome song. But we love being here. We love partnering with Cannabis Jacks. You know, it's an excellent partnership. You know, and we should say this. We haven't mentioned this. They treat us like absolute gold here. We feel very welcomed. You know, like anything you need, anything you want. You know, they say we got guest A and guest B to come on. It's very exciting to work with people like this. You know, authentic people who you can see why they've been able to develop and sustain successful businesses for many years.
Yeah, that's right.
Yep.
And, you know, the winning team just continues to, you know, cannabis retailer in the entire province right now, and soon to be across Canada, as Michael Birch, the founder and the CEO, you know, he's got out west locations and slowly starting to make their way this way, because people are picking up the phone and saying, hey, Mike, I want to be a part of Cannabis Jacks. They want to be a part of the winning team. And, you know, why wouldn't you?
I'm still tapping my feet, the wagon wheel, pal.
You're toe tapping. Toe tapping your feet.
Hey, mama, rock me. This is called being
Are you going to take us out of here with some singing?
with wagon wheel. Well, now that I feel like I'm part of the Shaft Bottom Boys with my name,
Cool Klomp with a K.
I may be singing at the next grand opening at the next location, but
there you go.
Just part of the atmosphere. You see the folks outside celebrating, enjoying the music, and these guys put on a great show. And by the way, in case you didn't know, this is, you know, part of the ownership group, right? Shaft Bottom Boys are part of the ownership.
They're part of the ownership of Cannabis Jacks.
Right.
You can't get any more exciting than having one of your team members and the team a part of, you know, a Guinness World Book of Records, you know, band.
Yeah.
Deepest concert on planet Earth. Those gentlemen that you see in the Jack Cam, they hold that record.
They hold the record, and it's an excellent group. And you know, we want to congratulate the city of North Bay on a grand opening of a new business.
I want to thank Al McDonald for coming by today, the mayor of North Bay.
He's a Senators fan, by the way.
I know.
Go Sens, go.
You guys are like this.
That's right. I love Al. Al's a very intelligent guy.
Love Al.
And we hope to have him back on the show. But congratulations to the city of North Bay. You know, jobs for North Bay residents, bringing money into the North Bay
And the money stays in
economy.
the community.
Yeah, and you know, the proceeds going to the North Bay Food Bank. Community Living is here selling their firefighter calendars for 2022, 2023.
And again, local businesses supporting other local businesses, and again, that's what you know, the founder and CEO Michael Birch stresses on. Anybody who picks up a licensee baton for a Cannabis Jacks, you know, he makes sure criteria number one that you actually live in the city where the Cannabis Jacks is going to be open.
Yeah, and that's very important. And you know, mostly importantly today, a big shout out to the employees and the customers. We'll start with the employees. You know, just top tier people. Passionate, love their job, you know, a tight-knit bond that makes sure the customer experience is the absolute priority. We hear them laughing all day. They're enjoying being at work. Most of them don't consider it a job because it's family to them. They've worked together for a while. They've been tremendous. So congratulations to the local management team at the North Bay location.
That's right. Tiffany, Jackie, Sean, Naomi, Cole, Brooke, and Aiden forming the winning team here at Cannabis Jacks. North Bay, 1881 Castle Street is where we're at. Look, two new umbrellas have joined the Jack Cam.
Umbrella.
We're going to need umbrellas, and that's where we're going to be after we wrap up our stream. We're going to head out and join the party here in
a big
North
thank
Bay.
you. I want to say a big thank you to the customers that came through the door, the customers who are going to come through the door, you won't be disappointed. I know if you've been here, you're definitely a return customer. If you're a new customer, you won't be disappointed if you come here. If you're looking to a place where you're the utmost priority, modern looking store, everything that you need, see specialists of the products, this is the place for you. And, on behalf of us Cannabis Jacks, they love you for it, and they really appreciate you. So thank you very much.
Yes, we love being here and being a part of the party. CannabisJacks.ca. Again, we can't stress this enough. The newest and the hottest growing cannabis retailer in the entire province of Ontario. Soon making its webbed ways across the country. And, you got to love a founder and a CEO who has ties to each and every community to make sure that they stay localized.
So thank you very much, North Bay Cannabis Jacks. We love you, and we're going to go continue on with this party, pal.
That's
You
right.
ready?